in my eyes. My head feels like a fountain, overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna be yours, ooh, wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Don't need a light in the dark with you, it's a neon dream. I'm sleeping with all the sparks, yeah, you got a pull on me. No, I probably look like I'm losing my mind, but I swear every time your hands in mine. My head feels like a fountain, overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna be yours, ooh, wanna be yours. My head feels like a fountain, overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, it's you that I adore. Wanna be yours. Tell me, wanna be yours.
And indeed, I will be yours. Everybody! We're back at the Burrows. And some tree as well.
It is some tree, definitely.
It is some tree. I mean, it's a bit of a race, this one, to be honest. I'm on a what can I say? A bit of a hard stop tonight at 10:30. What I've built so far, I've built the pig pen, which I love. Comes with a couple of red heads, of which I think the lady, Molly, I think she's absolutely gorgeous. What a figure that is.
Yeah.
Looks brilliant.
A lady. Molly.
I said Molly. I did say Molly. I said lady, and then I thought, oh, that sounds way too formal. I need to go down the thing. And then I built this, which, to be honest, folks, I'm not joking. It's actually quite heavy. Have you know? What do you think about that, Lauren?
I haven't really picked it up. Yeah. This is gonna.
Oh my god!
Even that far.
Lauren, I think Lauren might have done a little bit more overnight. Let's have a look at it. It is Labour Day.
Not. I feel the misfit here.
Yours has got more meat on the bones around the going up.
Yeah, I wanted to finish the roof, and then now we're. You're gonna love the little cantilever there. That's the Lego math on this is astounding. I really don't know how they've done it.
And it's all quirky. That's the thing. It's all quirky.
So quirky, heavy and quirky.
Heavy and quirky. I like that. I could describe myself as that actually sometimes.
You should have asked George, like, how to pick it up best.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
Transport this.
No, well, when he comes up, maybe one day we'll ask him. I will say one thing. In my lunch break today, I did probably about 90% of the stickers. So I've got these bad boys on.
Oh, look at you little.
Oh yeah. Oh, that means I did a little bit as well, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. There's how I can claw it back, guys. I'm going to be clawing it back. And can I just say as well, I did these. Oh my word! I might even have recorded doing these.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, those look good.
Look at them.
Those are good.
Hello, Mr. Technic.
Is that just one of those, or is there two of those?
There's two of those, guys. There's two of those. There we go. There's
the other one as well. Oh.
Yeah. I know, on a curve, and I still managed to. Well, I don't think you're going to get any better, to be honest. Anyway, we're there. We got these ones as well. I will say this: the stickers are, as far as stickers go, they're good. They definitely add to it. You can't get away from that. They look beautiful. And I have to say,
I hate putting stickers in that side of things. Those panels.
This is wonderful. I love these ones. This one here with the toothpaste is to die for.
That's excellent.
Love that. Really
Did you
do.
do all of them?
I said 90% of them. I may have. I've left a couple for tomorrow to do. and I did these as well. It's all content. It's all content. If you know, you know.
What's that one? I can't read that one.
Oh, this one says this is the Holly Head.
Oh, Hollyhead Harpies.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one though. Look at it. I got to admit, I was quite proud of this one. Look at that. That is actually spot on.
Oh, that's a nice. Oh, that's the
clock.
That clock, isn't it?
Nice. Yeah.
That is the clock. Now, talking of clocks, because I'm up against it tonight, I want to show you guys this, just to show you this again.
Yeah.
One of the best gift with purchases, non-Lego gift with purchases we've had.
So
ever.
happy with Harry Potter.
I'm just going to say ever. Sorry, I don't care what the Star Wars fans say.
I agree.
I think it's sensational. I really do. I love it, and I genuinely might even buy another one. I just like them
That's
around.
what I know. That's what I know.
I didn't think I was going to be that good, did I? I had people get in touch with me on Instagram to say, I liked your video so much that I went out and bought it just for that. Liz is out there. She was one of them. Good to see you, Liz. Let's say hello to a few peeps that are out there. I know a lot of people are streaming tonight. I know Martin's streaming tonight with OBS as well. There we go. Hey guys, says Liz. Coaster Bricks is out there as well. I've been lurking. I was watching Martin's stream as well. Good stuff. Yeah, ping between the two. Watch us both at the same time. Can't wait to get Greg's take on this build and set overall. We finished it last night. Oh my God, PNG. Straight in there. I saw your pictures earlier on over on Instagram, just saying that you had started it. Do you know what, guys? If I could, I would have just streamed late last night. I can't really do it tonight. I may have to do it tomorrow because I do want to finish it in 3. So, without further ado, I'm going to be carrying on. Guys, though, while I'm kind of getting into gear, show us what you've been doing. You're doing the Legend of Zelda set, which is very exciting.
So this is still. So I haven't reached the point yet where I decide which version of the tree I get to. I think. So the next bag is like a bit more detailing for all of the groundwork outside. So there's a lot of like plant pieces, flower pieces. It's really, but like they've got like a mini gun, which I did yesterday. It's kind of a bit that attaches to the front. It's just really nice to look at because you've got this and you've got like the sword and the stone bit there. Then you've got all these, so each one of these is different. So I can remember one of them was radishes. I'll have to look it up because I can't remember which way around they are. But they've got all the this is one particular toadstool from the game. That's another one. So yeah, really good. It's just the attention to details with it. I really love with Lego in general when they really go out for something. They just go all out and just.
When they do it right, they do it right. And I think,
totally.
Right, out of the we've got 4 sets essentially. We've got a set of CMFs. We've got Harry Potter, the Burrow. We've got coming up in a day or so, A Nightmare Before Christmas, and we've got the Deku Tree.
Yeah,
that's the sets that have come out September the 1st. They are all stonking sets. They really are. Really,
it's very strong wave.
I reckon, and I do genuinely feel it's been slightly underestimated. I love it though. I like it, and it's lovely being a part of it. It was lovely being a part of it yesterday, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I woke up this morning and I felt like I'd done a workout yesterday. I'm running on adrenaline and all sorts of things. It was amazing, but I loved it. I loved yesterday and being a part of everything, and it was just nice. It was just really nice. And do you know what? Yesterday, when I was coming back from Leicester Square, literally around the corner between Leicester Square and what's the name of it? Green Park, the Ritz, all round there. I came across the church. This is a thing. I'm not really into religions and all that sort of thing, folks. I'm intrigued by it. I genuinely am intrigued by it. But I will say this: I did step into a church because there was a load of Londoners that were in this church courtyard because it was a beautiful sunny afternoon, and they were all singing. And do you know what? It was just beautiful. I just sat there for like 10 minutes or so, just taking it all in. I was just like, why can't we all be like this all the time? And I even videoed a little bit of it as well because I just thought this is you almost practically utopia in London. I'm listening to some beautiful music from every single ethnicity there is on the planet, basically. And I got a bag of Lego to build, and I was like, happy days. This is it. I've died and literally gone to heaven. But anyway, hope you guys have all had a top Monday. I hope you guys are having a top Monday as well. Happy Labor Day to all my American friends like Brick BRICKMANIA Trevor, Liz, of course, Brightest Witch Bricks as well. You know, it's just nice. Brett's Bricks is out there as well. Andrew's out there too with his gorgeous looking Lamborghini. Hello, Greg. I bought the Lego Technic Lunar Rover from the Lego store today. Ooh. Nice. That is a very intriguing set. Anybody who does drop in, and like I say, because we kind of like navigated this in between a few peeps, do us a favour, just give the stream a thumbs up. I can't ask much more than that. Enjoy it and enjoy yourselves and enjoy everybody who's out there streaming at the moment. Right, Gas, why does this figure, why does this geezer with the egg here, I think that's a dragon's egg.
Charlie.
Oh, why does he remind me of one of the doctors? The one after your mate. The kind of American TV movie version.
Oh, Paul McGann.
Yeah, Paul McGann. He really reminds me of Paul McGann.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, but he does. He's not the right colour hair or anything. I think he's got the right hair. I think that's the hairpiece that does it. But anyway, so how's Labour Day been for you, Lauren?
I had rather an eventful morning, and I wasn't even trying to have an eventful morning.
No way. Oh, this sounds interesting. Do tell.
Well, I needed to be active today because I knew I was going to be doing this for the rest of the time.
Okay.
And I was going to go for a decent morning walk. I like to go for like over an hour walks. So I walked for about like an hour and a half just around my neighborhood. And I passed a family being tailed by 4 black Escalades. Just really conspicuously, just kind of going beside of them.
Oh,
and
God.
I forgot I'm in the same, like I'm a few miles away from where a certain candidate lives.
Okay.
This upcoming time. So they were out for a stroll with their family. And I didn't realize it. I was just like, look back and I'm like, well, that was weird. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Well, you must live in a nice neighborhood. Good stuff.
I mean, it is, but there's certainly like a divide, you know, that's because there's legitimate, like where he is, there's definitely a legitimate $1 million house like way that's off a certain area that still is lumped into our little neighborhood. And so over where I am, it's still nice and
keeps those house prices up for you.
Yeah. I don't need that, Greg, though. That only helps you if you're selling.
I know if you're selling.
My property taxes, sir. I need to go down.
Well, as is called
I just have to keep paying more to stay here.
Guys, what's that? Duty. It's called
what, VAT?
No, when you sell a house.
Oh, stamp duty.
Stamp duty. That's it. I couldn't remember that. I was like, I can't think of the word stamp. But
otherwise, it was really a lovely morning. I got in my 5 miles this morning. I checked off.
Cool. Yeah, you're bossed around now by your watch. That's it.
Yeah, I've been bossed around by my watch. I'm doing the Harry Potter medals challenge, and I logged my miles. I'm almost to Diagon Alley.
Oh, you're gonna have to send me that. That's quite cool. That's been quite motivated.
Yeah, Spellbinding Bricks Stephanie did a reel on it. I think she did a short. So if I can find that, I'll send that to you, because that's what most people know it from. But I had already been targeted at the same time she was signing up. Yeah. I had it on my kind of wish list, and I'm like, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Oh, very cool. Well, anyway, what can I say? A very cool Labour Day. But BRICKMANIA Trevor's actually at the store today, and Liz is saying that she was totally influenced by me yesterday to get one of these.
What an influencer! Hear that, Lego?
What can I say?
Yeah.
All to get that. That is it. Voila. Very, very cool indeed. And I hope you liked it when you got it, Liz, by the way. I hope you liked it.
She's going to love it. She's going to love it. Yeah, I'd say today's a pretty good shopping day for anyone manning the stores.
Oh. Is it? Well, I suppose people are off, aren't they?
All the sales and stuff going on over here.
Yeah.
Pretty popular.
Very
Look at
good.
me and my peasant self having to apply stickers in real time.
Oh, there you go, see.
Uh,
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Oh, don't do that again.
Dum dum.
I'm not even looking up.
Okay, it's like
You're not on the big screen if you don't look up.
it's like looking at Lo-Fi Girl, isn't it?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Hold on.
Oh, Weird Sisters as well.
Hold on. I can raise you. I can raise you. Yeah, there you go.
Who did it better? Who did it better, chat? Who did it?
Oh, come on! Don't play that old chestnut.
Chestnut.
What can I say?
The people at work really can tell I probably hang out with my British friends as much as I do, or I listen to them at least as much as my American friends. It is a disproportionate amount of international friends.
You sound so intelligent. That's what they say to me. I had a couple of people come up to me in the malls, all of which were ladies, by the way. Very nice people. They come up to me. They went, "Oh my God, you sound so intelligent." I was like, "Thank you."
I feel like I was there. We love our British accents. It's so
guys,
so
honestly, they do.
obsessed. But then all my friends go, "Do they like American accents as much as we like British accents?" And I just, no. Not at all.
No, totally great on us, to be honest, but there we go. I'm joking, he doesn't.
Oh no, there's some like in the deep south. Some of that accent is
yeah,
beautiful. Oh
it
my
is
God.
fun. I mean, yeah, you get fun like when you go down there and.
I do like the American accent. I quite like the Canadian accent.
Yeah,
that's nice. Yeah. That's nice.
Or you got the Midwest, like a nice Minnesota, like those are fun.
Yeah,
that's a lovely accent.
Yeah. I say, guys, I say. I don't know what that was, but anyway, I think that was that chicken, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the deep south. Oh, what's his name?
Oh, I know. Foghorn Leghorn, wasn't it?
Foghorn Leghorn. I love it. What is that? Who came up with that name? I don't know. Yeah. I say, guys.
It sounded like someone
bordering
else
on. That's bordering on the geezer with the cigar, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to go there. It does occasionally happen. Yeah, I can't tell you who that was because it's a bit wrong.
It's
in
a
the
bit
sense of
it
was a character that we used to love as a kid, and then it was like it all went very south.
It all went very south very quickly.
Yeah.
Never meet your heroes, kids.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. But yeah, there is. Oh, there he goes. Lauren. Apparently, Lauren wins. I can't remember what it was for now. It's not competition. It's not competition. There he goes with that accent again. It's Liz. I will find people very easily when I'm in America that talk like that. They do, especially after a few shandies. It seems Chicago accent is the best.
Shandies.
They do. Echo's loving it as well, and he's Scottish. He completely understands where I'm coming from.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. Listen, if you're in Scotland, if you've got a Scottish accent like Bonnie and stuff, like just make a YouTube channel, man. People want to hear you. You need to share that with others. It's too beautiful not to
I can't
share.
even understand Scots. When they talk too fast, I'm like, what are you saying? Like, slow down.
I'm pretty sure this is Jenny's room.
Oh, I knew I was going to love this part of it, and that's the roof.
It goes on. I did make a mistake though. On the other side, watch out for the 1x1 brick. The clip.
Oh,
the clip that goes next to it.
Okay.
You're still on the first side. When you go to the other side, careful, because you have to undo a lot of work to get to it.
Okay.
It is solid like that. How many interconnecting points? Like this is the roof really is the glue that holds together that first.
But it's so. I mean, it was heavy before I started.
Oh, it's solid. Absolutely, that's no question there.
Solid as a Echo Bricks to say wow like that. I think he's talking about Gaz. Greg's accent is about as good as my British accent. Yeah. Can you do a British accent actually, Lauren? Come on. Yeah, I'm always doing.
No. Oh no.
Oh, come on, Lauren. I like Lauren to say something like, "Ooh, I'd love to have afternoon tea or something like that."
Tea.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like
Jumper trainers.
PNG. I reckon he'd sound like Dick Van Dyke's accent. He's like, "Oh, blimey, Gav."
I've gotten a good oi down. Oi.
Oi. Yeah. You looking at my bird? There you go.
It's turning into a very strange accent conversation now.
Gaz can do a decent Welsh one. Gaz, give us a bit of the old, a bit of the old Welsh.
Oh, hang on, I've got to think of what to say now because you can't just.
Lovely. That's a good one.
What lovely?
Yeah, lovely.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Lovely.
Is this a beautiful set? This is.
Oh, I like that. See, you're good at it, Gaz. You're good. I mean, he's Welsh as well.
I was going to say, I should hope so.
To say, like, he's authentic.
I was watching, talking about accents, actually. I was watching an interview with Claire Foy about when she was playing the Queen in The Crown. She was saying that how she got into that accent was there's like a particular word that she'd say and she could get that in the accent and then it would then be able to generate from there. So it was the word one. She's like, so it's one. And it was, yeah. And then that sort of then, you know, she managed to propel herself into the full-on version of the Queen, which is quite
very
cool.
cool.
Accent. Getting there.
Oh, so many stickers. Ginny. This is cute. I really do like to think that Ginny went on to play for the Holyhead Harpies and Star. Star for them to become captain.
Gaz has got a question. He says, "Do you actually speak Welsh, Gaz?" Yeah, I know. Do you speak like Welsh?
No. I know some words only because they're on motorway signs. But my cousin is fluent in Welsh, and it's quite funny because when she went to North Wales with my uncle, who was older because he married her mum later in his life in comparison. So anyways, they went into this place and they were all speaking Welsh because they do speak more Welsh up in North Wales. And they were talking, and all of a sudden she suddenly turned around and said, "No, he's my dad, not my granddad, actually." So it's like,
and they're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh. So it's quite.
Those are my favorite when people like the polyglots just go and people assume like, we're going to talk in our own secret language and we're going to talk about them, and then they just get immediately called out.
Yeah. Two people in front of me yesterday, right? Honestly, the guy in front was Welsh, right? So the guy that got there at 6:30 in the morning was Welsh, and he's talking with these people, and I'm thinking. So I asked the lady. I said, "Are you Welsh as well?" And she went, "No, I'm speaking Italian." I said, "Oh, it's very similar." And then I went over to Greg's, bought myself a sausage sandwich.
Classic. Must in the morning.
Oh yeah, that was. Greg's is is opposite Leicester Square, so it's brilliant. It really is. Like you get there super early, you're fine for food.
Yeah.
It's just a toilet situation. You got McDonald's next door, the other side, so you go in there.
Oh, yeah, I think we went in that McDonald's actually. Christmas.
Well, hopefully we're doing it just before this Christmas as well, mate. She's learned how to say yes by saying years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your signs are mad. Oh, yeah, Welsh signs.
Yeah.
Why are they so mad? Is it because they're just Welsh? They don't
They
care about
probably have to be so long to hold the word.
They do. The thing is as well, they've got extra. They don't have some So they've got some letters for sound off of sounds over there. So you've got a D, which is the, but if you have two D's together, it's the as well. So
really, the
yeah. So
Kind of like the double L in Spanish, where
Yeah.
it turns into a yeah.
So it just changes the sound and the rest of it. So it's cool. I should know. I should learn it really. I've got something together.
when you feel guilt for your own, like, yeah, I really should learn that.
Yeah.
Gaz, is there like a thing in Wales? Like if you're only Welsh if you really speak the language. Is there a thing out there like that?
I don't think so. It's more. I mean, I think they used to be taught it in school. You know, like you always have like you get taught French as part of the general. Anyway, it's part of the education. I think there was something that it was one of the more compulsory languages you had to learn, but I don't necessarily think that's quite as prevalent now. So it's more that people will opt to do it more, but then some people just go to like Welsh speaking schools as well. Like my friend in uni, so she went to a Welsh speaking school, so her and her friend could have full on conversations, and you'd be like, "No, I didn't get it. What?"
Yeah,
that's quite cool.
That is quite cool. I always wondered about that, but intriguing. Echo's complaining that he's an Englishman trapped in Scotland, and I mean, he does sound Scottish now, though, doesn't he? To be fair. Like I when he was talking, I was like, "Oh yeah, you're Scottish." I mean, I'm not Scottish. I'm English. I'm like, dude, it's rubbing off on you a bit. I think. It was like, I don't want to be Scottish.
It's funny. So you do pick up accents.
Yeah, of course you do.
Sometimes from places. I think it depends as well, because I've never really picked up an accent, not on purpose, if that makes sense. Because we're always around, because mum and dad always had their accents quite strong still, but they were but obviously they're in England, so everyone else around didn't have that accent, so we're just more aware of accents, so don't seem to have picked it up, but just very aware of other people's accents all the time.
Well, my brother, when he moved over to Boston, I mean, within literally weeks, the kids had American accents.
Yeah.
I was like, who am I talking to? Oh, who are you? And they're like, gee, Greg, it's me, your nephew.
Your nephew.
Like, yeah.
No.
I was like, you're not Ronnie. Go away. I want the English one back. Oh, gee whiz, it's me now. This is my accent.
You see?
Yeah. I was like, well, that's just swell.
That's just swell.
No, I'm really bad at mimicking sounds when I hear them, and I had to apologize to Tech when I was over there, because I would Tech speaks quite posh for who Tech is. And or I'm told that
he can turn it up and down. Don't worry about that. Yeah, he's good like that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware. I'm fully aware of that. But he can talk real posh. And my goodness, I just would want to like taste the words in that way, and so I would just say it over and over again. And I'm like, I'm a fool. Like,
it's nice though. It's nice to play around.
Insufferable if you hear me doing this, because I just honestly just talk back to him like a British accent so much, just because it was so much fun. I was just in it. I was just like, I can't maintain talking like this when no one else is talking like this. It was so hard. And I'm like, I know I sound stupid, but I have to say it like this. Let me live.
We got Mayo out there as well. Good to see you, Mayo. I can modify my accent if I want to tap in my ruby red shoes. That sounds cool.
Stickers. More stickers.
That's good. That's good. Chung chung chung. That. And third one's that. Then that. That's good. That one's this out. Very weird. Right. I've gone on wrong on that roof side. The one that you said try not to.
You got the clip though. That was the important part.
I got the clip, but yeah, I've just put some slopey bits down in places where I shouldn't have.
Yeah, I ended up and I'm like, I'm supposed to have a slope. Don't have a slope.
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened to me. Right, let's get them off. Okay, so third one up.
That's cute.
That. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, then that's then. That's perfect. Oh, there's a twoey.
Yeah, I crashed a bit after the last stream. I was gonna build more, and then I just like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed.
But you was up late last night and in early. I mean, I'm saying that, but I'm not being creepy, but I just sort of think my thing tells me that you're active like a few minutes ago. You know, Instagram does that for you.
And I'll have that on in the background. Sometimes it's always funny. Josh in one of our group chat, Josh builds stuff in one of our group chats, I think just likes to have Instagram and his messages open. So he's always, you think I'm always active. That man is always active. Like he's just like, Josh is red, because I just think he leaves the chat open on his desktop almost. So it just records it as red, even though he's not awake. Right. And it's just so funny.
I can see where I went wrong.
But yeah, no, I'm probably one of the most active. I probably shows that I'm there 24/7 in all honesty. And I kind of am. I wake up a bit, sleep in like little 4-hour bursts. Wake up, check Insta, go back to sleep.
Oh yeah, no, you do.
It's not healthy, but it's like my news.
Right, so just popping this one out if I can. Nearly there. Oh, my lord, I wouldn't want to get these wrong too many times.
No.
Right. Start again.
They're not easy to not like. Okay, I'm trying not to scratch this piece and.
Because I should have put a 2E in there when I put a 2x4. Mary's out there. Anna's out there as well. Good to see Anna. Manning Glover's out there. It says on Sunday, September 1st, me and my son, or me and my mum, Mon, went to the Lego store to buy Harry Potter sets and my City Advent calendar for December. Very, very cool. I fancy that City calendar, that Advent calendar as well. I think that looks amazing. Is the Harry Potter one a good one to get as well?
It is. It's quite good this year. We've got more. Let me review it real quick. Also, all the gift with purchases are still in stock. FYI, if anyone was wondering.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad because Kerry might be getting something today, mightn't she, Gaz?
Yeah, we may have given her a bit of a push yesterday.
Oh God, yeah. I think we was going a bit strong at one point, and I thought, oh, sorry, we'll just go with it.
Honestly, the ghost figure is the best bit. You get some nice printed pieces as well, but you get more scarfed torsos, a classic Flitwick. You know, there's some nice stuff. I don't know where there's a new piece is a dog in a sweater. It's a dog in a Christmas sweater. I don't know what it comes in. Sounds like it would come in an advent calendar, but I don't know where it is. But I'm gonna find out. It's gonna be very popular.
Yeah.
I just saw it on New Elementary, so I wasn't able to track down what set it was in.
Oh yeah,
that website.
Yeah, I get more and more into New Elementary. It's really useful.
Well, it's just helpful, especially when they let you know, like, hey, these are the new pieces being added to tab overnight, like this morning, you know. And it's just, you know, if you're really after something, it's a nice thing. Or to let you know recolors, like Arthur's hat in the brown, like the cone hat is new, at least a new color.
Yes, I think it was on there that they said about some of the pieces that were on PAB that weren't available in sets somewhere as well. So I think they had a dark purple skirt piece that was just completely plain, but that hasn't been in any other sets at the time. So it's like, oh, excellent! I need one.
Now I want to get it because it's exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's never out. It's very rare. Oh, those two words: limited edition.
Limited edition, exclusive.
Trigger words. You're like, I have to buy it now.
Yeah.
Exclusive
edition.
for now.
Yeah.
Currently exclusive.
While stocks last.
Oh.
Like, oh, come on.
While stocks last. This time. Maybe we'll restock it if we make enough money.
Yeah, 24. Or kind of a 25 as well. There's a couple of small bags inside bags. Interestingly, talking about bags, the Americas, all their bags are plastic. In Europe, it's all paper.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is just 24 bags, right? There's 24. So you could technically do this as an advent calendar now.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
That's a really good idea indeed.
You could do that.
And I only know this because they made such a big deal about there being 24 bags in Home Alone.
Yes. Yeah. That's really cool because you could do like a bag a day in December, then Christmas Day, watch Chamber of Secrets, or
It'd be nice.
Oh.
That sounds lovely.
That does sound like a nice way to spend a Christmas. Nice little build up.
And then build something else while you're watching Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Chewbacca. Or
Oh, well, you could build what you actually get to open for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice.
There we go. Then you get what the Lego you've been given. You got to open on Christmas Day.
Right. Okay. That took a little bit longer than I thought. Bloody roofs. Anyway, so this is where we're at so far, folks. Ooh, looking good. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm looking at it.
I like the colors. Yeah.
I'd like to live there. This was a nice thing to build as well. That there. That's a really cool piece. Nice building technique there, guys. Nice.
What's that under the window? Is that like a sort of support, but like at an angle?
Yeah, it's made to look like a support. It's a little candle with that. There is one of those pieces that they used that came out originally in the DC CMFs.
Oh,
it poses them.
Such a good piece.
There you go.
You can use those for so much.
Right in there. Hey, George, he's clever. He's got skills. That guy.
He should get a job at Lego, shouldn't he, Harry?
Yeah, good idea actually.
Yeah.
I think he'd do quite well.
Yeah.
You're right, guys. These all stand up quite nicely. These bags. I've got them all stood up along here.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'll take a picture of them so everyone can see what I'm actually looking at. Here we go.
I mean, it's almost like they were made for people live streaming because you could just stack them up as you've done and just like next.
There we go. This is that's them right now. All stood up. How good is that?
Good for organising stuff.
I'll try and be organised.
Oh, where is that flipping piece? I've got to the point now, and I had to decide which version I'm going to make, and I looked through the instructions, and it's quite tough because there's printed pieces in all of them, and you're like, I really like the look of that one, but it's not in that. But that one's really nice as well. So, very difficult. I can see why people are buying two of this, to be honest.
Oh. Right. 9. Oh, what did you get for your I got one of these tiles in here. One of these little shields.
I got Salazar Slytherin.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's who he is.
I don't know who I got. She looks like Snow White.
That's a good one. I don't know actually their names. And the really crappy thing is that I don't know if we got like a list of them yet of who they all are. And I also can't remember where my others are because I have a large collection.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I got Lego Team B out there as well.
Hi guys.
Good to see you guys. Hope you're well. Oh, it must be early where you are. Well, it must be literally. I reckon it's about 20 to 5 in the morning on Tuesday in Australia.
Let's skip over a bunch. What am I doing?
Oh, where am I going with this? Green.
No, actually. What is?
You okay there?
Something not looking quite right.
It's just confusing. I gotta. When you're confused, just go. We're just gonna go back to the beginning.
I had a bit of a weird thing happen to me today. I've discovered a song, and I for the first time ever, I'm like, I'm gonna make a video using this song. Where it's normally I do a video, then I'm looking for the music.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be anything mega or nothing like that. It's basically going to be, I'm just going to do like little snippets of Chicago, and it is literally it's not even anyone talking. It's just going to be us. It's only going to be a reel. It's not going to be on YouTube or anything like that. And I think it just absolutely captures the essence of BRICKWORLD Chicago. And I'm going to try and get that out for Monday. So watch this space, folks. It's just going to be like a montage video. You know, just little snippets.
Montage.
Yeah, montage. I think that's the right word.
Yeah.
I think that's the right. Montage. So it's one of those words I always forget. You know when you say, oh, what do they call it when they do like lots of little things? Or
Lots of little things put it together.
It's always like it in those films, and they do like the spoof thing. They're like, quick, we need to do training, but we've only got half an hour. Quick, let's train by montage. And it's like they have like 2 seconds of someone
Ultimate
skipping.
montage.
Yeah. Brilliant.
All right, I did that. Okay.
There it is.
Ugh. Oh, thanks, clever.
Is it? It looks like it's modularizing.
Yes, as it goes up,
Oh.
you'll get to this bit today for sure.
Oh, hold on. That's
Hold on. I don't know where those other pieces. I'm not done with that. But like, what? Sorry, this is hot.
Oh,
Hot on the flowers.
Look at it, guys.
So there's like,
that's
It's
nice.
amazing.
where that slots in, and then
Ooh.
that's where you get this. It's the first cantle, like the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like that. I like it.
So really, that's not attached. There's no brick attachment to that. It just is slotted into a flat brick.
Gravity.
It is by gravity. Yes.
Well, it's like
The mystery that is
really-
gravity.
That's
It's that
really
black
nice.
section behind the door. It's like that. It just slots in. Doesn't do anything else.
It's a nice bit of texturing on the roof as well, with the sort of curved tiles as well, just to break up, the actual slope as well.
Yeah. Where like you like to imagine that they've just been like catching it up with like homebrew magic.
Yeah. Oh, it's really cool.
Reparo.
Yeah.
You can only reparo so much.
I'd love to know the story behind the Burrow, like the.
Oh, they were saying on Martin's stream, actually, it was supposed to be built on I think, was it originally like a pig shed or something originally? And then they just kept building or adding to it, or
Just
or
bits
something
of
like that, I
house.
think. Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
they're still obviously held together by magic and a prayer, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I think it was something. I think that's what they said.
Kind of adds to the charm, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Which is lovely.
Boys in chat, stop fighting. We all know who's right. And I'm going to shut that down now. So drop the issue. Or else. And
Lauren has
Henry,
spoken.
leave Mayo alone. Okay? Because No. I'm way more on Mayo's side here, so I'm watching you all.
Play nicely, everyone.
Missed that.
I'll catch you up very later.
No.
It's not important. We're building Harry Potter and having a nice time.
Yeah. Peeps in the chat as well. Tell me, what have you bought anything over the last day or so? Someone bought the Rover. Someone from Technics.
Yeah, I've heard that's going to be really nice. This actually looks really good when it's done.
And that was initiated as well by NASA. Really wanting to go for that.
Isn't it like maybe? Is it that one that? Oh, is Steve still in chat? That it's actually the same, more or less the same scale as the actual rover when it's built up or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Sure. It might be that one. I'm sure. I've heard some sort of fact like that about that set. I can't remember exactly what it is, which is very annoying, of course.
Oh, here we go.
Looks like you're repairing a bit of a car or something. It's like, oh, I just need to get that bit.
Oh, just some Technic pins that go in to secure that top bit that doesn't have any like actual stud in.
I could totally see where people wouldn't buy anything this September the 1st because there's only four things that have come out. And if it's not your thing, then it's kind of not your thing, is it?
See, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, though. It's just to have maybe a couple of things of one thing, a few themes one month that someone wants to get, and then next month, like, do it that way. Because then, you're not going to please everybody every month anyway. So it gives people a bit of time to recover financially as well, potentially.
Absolutely.
So I asked a question to Chris and Madlib earlier on. I was wondering what you guys' take might be.
Oh.
So I was wondering if you think, or how you think it would be if instead of having all the amount of play scale like Harry Potter sets you get, instead you just have one or two UCS style pieces or sets like this per year instead. If maybe you think that would be, or you prefer that personally, or if you think that would be a good idea. Not that I'm not saying it's this, must do whatever, but I'm just wondering if you think that might be an approach to do at some point.
Well, I think it all depends, doesn't it? It all just depends. Henry got the Zelda set. Very cool.
Yay.
Have you built it yet, Henry? I was just wondering. You thought it was pretty good. Gaz is loving it.
Yeah.
Where are we going? I need a bit. I'm missing a triangle. All right, got that. What am I calling it a triangle? It's a slope.
Oh. Carrie was on about a triangle on Friday. She hasn't got it, has she?
It's just, you have to make sure it's one of those things that, like, which side of the house am I working on?
Yeah, because they keep turning it around.
Yeah, they really do, but I'm like, bleh.
Where are we?
I guess. Do this.
We go here. Is that two of those?
You got to have your wits about you with this roof.
I agree. Oh, that's great.
Oh, what's going on?
Anna's trying to keep the peace out there. Thank you, Anna. Right. Oh, no. I've got a couple of grey bits to put on there now. So, guys, show us what you've done so far.
Oh, hang on. So we've got some more of the outside gardeny bit now.
Yeah.
Which is very pretty.
So,
but I'm just now.
Oh yeah. It looks like it's going to be like an entrance into some crazy castle or something.
Well, yeah. There's the Ocarina of Time version. It's like in the game you go into it and there's like a big sort of level. So that's inside it where you got to try and find some stuff, and there's all like these spidery things to get through as well. So they've kind of done an homage to that, where you've got like a door that comes down, like this spidery thing that comes and jumps down as well. Or there's the other version.
I've seen that. Yeah, it's like a sort of goldy thing.
That's the one. Yeah,
I saw the advert on.
Yeah, it's a good advert, isn't it? It's like, oh, such a cool thing. But yeah, so then the other version then is the Ocarina of Time one, which has got like all the cherry blossoms, which is the one I've gone for out of them both. But they are both really, really good looking builds. So it is very. Oh, which one should I choose?
So what are you going for then, guys? Out of the two, what are you going for?
I'm going for the Ocarina of Time version, which is this one on this side.
Okay. So it's got blossom.
Yeah, because it's got a little bit more colour and a little bit more trees and stuff there. Nice trees. But that's the other version as well available, and they are both. I think they're both really strong. Anyway.
Yeah.
They're both really, really good. So, yeah, I was sat here for like a couple of minutes, like, oh, should I do that one? Should I do that one? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I've gone for this one, and I'm which that's what I mean. It's like I can see very much why people would go for buy two sets, because they are both really, really lovely.
Yeah. So what happened? What is the story of him or it changing?
It's just I think it's two different trees, because the one in the Ocarina of Time does die in it. He goes into like get rid of this curse that's on it, but when he comes out, you do the whole level and stuff to supposedly defeat this curse. But by the time he comes out, the tree's like, yeah, it's already too late though anyway. It's just like withers and dies. So yeah. But then in Ocarina of Time, it's a different one because it's in a different forest as well. So that's how it's got the cherry blossoms and stuff, because it's supposedly joined with some of those, because it's their gardens of the forest as well. So yeah. But yeah, it's really.
That sounds quite a deep story. Is that normal for Zelda?
Yeah. It's really, really rich world that it's all takes place in. Like in, I can't remember the one it is now, but there's one of the second appearance of a Deku tree. It's underwater because like the land's been flooded. So yeah, so he has to go. It goes in there. So it's all quite fun, quite good. Rich tapestry, but it's good. But I think that's what makes games, computer games, last. Is their legacy is if they've got a really strong story and like good characters, because people keep wanting to revisit and see, well, what's happened to them now since in the interim time. I mean, that's why one of the things I think Sonic's lasted, because they sort of brought in new characters and given it a bit more of a story. So, and I know that's the same with Fallout, for example, as well, because that's all. Yeah. It's all in the same. All the games are in the same world, but just not in the same location. So they all happen around the similar sort of time. But it's all one main event that's kind of affected them all, and it's all how the different parts of like the country sort of cope with it as well. So
yeah,
and all the different factions and stuff.
Emily's asking how the build's going. I'm loving it. This is so cool. This is like a really good build. What's your thoughts on it? I mean, we've just been hearing from Gaz. Lauren, what do you think? What are you? I mean, I got to be honest. I'm really enjoying this as much as I enjoyed Diagon Alley or Gringotts. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, you're on mute. Are you on mute?
Oh my gosh, I've been on mute this entire time. I haven't said anything, so I forgot about it. It went straight into the build. It's good, but you have to pay attention in some places because of, I think, Ian, I agreed with. Oh, where did they put this set yesterday in their tier list?
Oh,
I think we
Oh,
settled
I've not watched that yet. I've not watched it yet. You're going to tell me anyway. I don't get. I will
Do you
watch
want me to spoil it? I
No,
can wait. Just
spoil
on
it.
this
I won't
one.
agree with them anyway. I know that.
Well, when it came to this set, everyone in chat was like, S, 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 S. And I was just kind of like, I was the only one in the chat that said A. Now, it's only because I agree. Like, Ian brought up some of critiques that I also had of, like, it's quite like it's a bit monotone up here, and like it looks very grown up. I still love it. This is not, it's not a real critique at all. But it was just like for S, like we put the Durmstrang ship in S. Like there were certain things that where I don't feel like this towards this as I do Duncan Alley, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a different level of UCS, like just immediately you feel something towards of set price, what's it under the creatures or, like edition and stuff, collector's edition and stuff. So I think this is an awesome set, but I still, we ended up agreeing that it went in an A tower, a respectable choice. It's fine if it's an S, it's an S in many people's hearts, and that's okay.
Well, I tell you what, though, S is still very good.
Yes.
S is the best, but A is still very good.
Like it's right there. It is right there. So
S is kind of exceeds expectations, isn't it? Almost.
I mean, like this still is certainly exceeding my expectations for Burrow. I was definitely of the crew of like, well, that wasn't on my bingo card for Ultimate Collector's Edition for Harry Potter this year of all years, but like. What am I going to do? Not buy a Harry Potter set when it comes out? That doesn't sound like me.
I don't think so.
That doesn't sound like me at all.
There you go. That's what we think. So what was their top favourite Harry Potter set from yesterday?
I don't think they really had a favourite. There were just ones that ended in S tier and ones that were not in S tier. I do know, I think the sad Hedwig with the the chicken wings was probably the lowest.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm surprised.
Nicole, she's the only one that likes it, honestly.
Yeah, Nicole was a bit upset, if I remember.
I think they put Dobby in S, probably because Carrie. I can't remember. I kind of blacked out because of the Burrow conversation. And the Durmstrang.
Harry doesn't listen to anyone. She's like,
I don't know. Ian almost had the boat in A tier, so we got him to put it in S.
Yeah.
So we bullied him into that one. But Ian isn't easily bullied. He has his, and then Carrie is still the one moving the mouse, and so hers is finals decision. It was good. It's definitely worth a watch back, and it's quick, lovely. And then I couldn't stay for the CMF opening, but they open and rank their little CMF as they go for the Dungeons and Dragons.
oh, they bought the Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I know.
They both done.
I know they went to the Lego store because I saw a picture of them. But they were with Polar down there as well.
Yeah. The poor Pabble.
Boo-hoo. Welcome to American Pab. Yeah, I saw everyone like, the Pab wall. And I'm just like, yeah, that's how we feel over here.
Just give it some love.
Was it abused, guys? Was it well abused?
No, it's kind of hasn't been refreshed. I mean, I think it's the same for you guys, isn't it, Lauren? Like forever.
Takes forever sometimes. I mean, when it's good, it's good. And then you just go through a drought there where it's just kind of like, what's going on? Like nothing, everything's practically empty. Like, is your order delayed? Like, did someone not get in their order in time? Who knows? But they still haven't shipped any of my orders I ordered for on release day. Rude. I also ordered I finally fell for it. Something that's not Lego,
No way.
but that looks really fun. Is the little Miniverse balls came out with Harry Potter potions. And I couldn't pass it up, man. I'm such a sucker, but I think they've really found their crowd. So I'm going to save that for a rainy day activity. I think some of the Potter YouTubers and stuff like Cherry Wallace and then the Potter Collector and all of them sometimes do a big, mystery opening of those. That's always kind of fun to watch.
Oh, this is fun. I'm liking this. I've never built anything like this. I'm just putting those beams across. Oh, I've got to bring this up now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Technic, the front Technic beams.
Yeah. There we go.
For that calculated Technic Lego math coming in. It's quite tricky.
It really reminds me of the little cottage out of The Holiday, the movie The Holiday. I watch every Christmas. Right, bag 9 done.
What's this for? God, I wouldn't expect a sort of mechanism of some description in a tree. Would you? What's this for?
Okay, it's got to show us it. We love a mechanism, especially if it's in a tree.
Well, I'm not too sure what it does yet, but it's kind of got this so far. So,
It's meant to be an animal.
May lift. I mean, it possibly kind of lifts something though, or like move something on the face.
Yeah.
Oh, the eyebrows? Do they move the mouth or something like that?
Yeah, they do actually, don't they?
Give it the old penfolds.
Penfold.
That's a colour you don't see very often, isn't it? It's like a very light blue.
Oh, is that aqua?
I guess it must be. Well, you know what it looks like? Of police Morris Minors. It's practically white, but it's not. It's got a...
It's it's like a super light teal, aquamarine kind of thing.
It's like, honestly, it's super light blue. It's bordering on white, but...
Oh, those
Kind of
colours
like
are really nice.
toothpaste. There's some toothpaste that are that color.
Yeah.
And I did cheat. I built like 3 or 4 bags after the stream ended yesterday, just to get to a more settled, like I wanted to finish off like a certain section and until I was happy about it. And so Greg, it's not Greg's fault. Greg applied all 90% of his stickers. It's not Greg. It's not me being a fast builder. I cheated.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind you taking the accolade of being the fastest builder. I don't mind. I haven't got that sort of pride.
I just wanted to be clear and like, oh, this wasn't. We did not have a similar starting point today.
I'm literally like since last night. So last night finished. I went back to the house, went to bed.
Took my stickers with me.
Yeah.
I did do that. I'm all stickered up. I literally got up, dropped Gemma off at the station, dropped the car off, walked back home, then did a few bits, logged in really early to work. 5 o'clock comes, lunchtime comes around. I then apply stickers in my lunch break. And lovely way to spend your lunch. And then
the looks I would get if I did that.
And then I was here, finished work and come down here. That's it. That's my day. That is literally my day since yesterday.
Good day. It's a good day.
Wow, work was fine. It was quiet. I mean, I work for an American firm, so it's strangely very quiet today. I wasn't getting loads of annoying emails. So that was good.
Exactly, and yeah, I needed to finish the chapter, which was the roof. And then I saw the little bathroom that Greg's building right now, and I'm like, oh, I'll finish this. And then
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's very hard sometimes to stop with some sets like this. It's like,
incredibly hard. Now, Greg, I have to ask you a very important question.
Oh, okay.
What exactly is the function of a rubber duck?
Oh, that is. I asked you this question the other night, I think, and but what?
Brilliant.
the function of a rubber duck.
What is the function?
It's just to play with. It's just to play with.
You do know the reference, right?
Yeah, I know that. It's the what's his name? Collects them, doesn't he? The Mr. Weasley.
Well,
he
Arthur
collects muggles.
doesn't. Yeah, Arthur collects Muggle things.
Yeah.
And he loves Muggle things. He finds them so interesting and like vintage and just like tell me the history of this. He just sits down so seriously.
Yeah.
What exactly is the function of a rubber duck? And then he just waits for Harry, and Harry's like, well. And then apparently, the guys in the podcast I sent you, there's even a highly collectible item is the rubber duck, and then they're cosplaying rubber ducks. So a highly coveted thing, kind of like Funko Pops, but rubber ducks as different characters. These are the things that, you know what? We'll just dress them up. Like, guys, we need to reinvent the rubber duck. What do? We're going out of business. And I'm like, IPs, intellectual property. Give it the treatment. The collectors will go crazy. And sure enough, that's not the true story. That's just how I imagined it going. Of just kind of like, what do? Make them into Marvel characters. Harry Potter, Marvel, Lord of the Rings. You've got it.
That is a nice little build. That.
Yes.
Really easy, nicely put together. Good use of parts. Very cool. And it sits in there on there.
I've even forgotten how many.
It's a nice little basin. Very, very cool indeed. Anyone who's just tuning in, even if you're watching this back in the future, do us a little favour. Why not leave us a comment and give us a thumbs up at the same time as well? Everybody who's in the stream tonight, all three of us, you'll find Gaz and Lauren's details down in the description. We've got our good friend Martin is streaming over on his YouTube channel. Gaz, when you get a minute, can you do us a favour? Can you pop his link into the chat? I promised him I would do that.
Shall I put his YouTube link or his Twitch link, do you think?
Keep it YouTube. Keep it YouTube.
Yeah. Keep it to the tubes.
I'm only thinking that the YouTube gods might not like it if I'm putting references to Twitch.
Yeah, good point. Where is it now?
It'll be a different. The nice thing is, folks, you'll be watching them at doing a different stage to us. Now I've seen Martin build. He's probably still on bag 2 or something like that. Because he's Twitcher. He's a bit of a Twitcher as well. You know what they're like.
So where is he up to? He's built the pig pen and the
bag 1
and the little bit at the bottom. He hasn't actually got any walls up. It's just like the.
I mean, he's on bag 2.
Actually, can I see the step? Very nosy.
Oh, it might be bag 3 then. Might be bag 3.
It's step 39 and 40.
Blimey, he's been going for 2 hours.
I was distracted by all the little widgets and stuff in on his Twitch because he's just got affiliate, didn't he, the other day?
Okay, so he's playing around. That's it. That's cool. Yeah. That's good. Good for him.
There he is. I couldn't find him the other day when I'm gonna have his chat on my phone or his stream on my phone if I can have it up. I couldn't find his channel. I typed it in and it doesn't. When you're small, like when you have a new channel, it is very difficult to find, even if you type it in exactly like it needs to be. It is YouTube not doing any favors.
No, and they need to sort that out because his name is quite unusual as well.
It's nice, yeah. It shouldn't be, like. You almost have to have someone else, link it to you to sometimes find some of them. But other times they'll get just offered the most random of channels. I'm like, what?
Oh, I gotta be honest, this little bathroom is pretty sweet. As it happens.
Is it? Isn't it?
It is really sweet. I tell you what, this is only on like a 4x10. Is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, a 4x10 piece. And I'm not joking. It's just about everything you would want in a bathroom, other than a bath.
Oh, you're joking.
Guys, put a message in his chat saying hello from the other side.
Should I say this is Gazbot or something?
Yeah, it's Gazbot, yeah. He'll totally get that, I'll tell you.
I'll do that on the other one, so I don't have to check that now.
This is an automated response. Gazbot says hi and relax. I gotta be honest, I might have to frame this box that I've got because he put some pretty cool little bits and pieces on it, the designer. I didn't even notice one thing.
Do some surgery on it.
Yeah. Well, you could get people to frame them, can't you, and stuff like that. Oh my god, I've got this.
I would. You'll have to vlog it if you take it into a frame shop and just give them a box and be like, "What can you do for me?"
Oh yeah, good idea. It'd be like taking your
like Pawn Stars almost. Yeah. Just like, what can you do for me?
What can you do? Yeah.
The taxidermist.
Yeah, taxidermist.
For Lego boxes.
It's like taking your favourite pet for like down the vets or something like that. Can you do anything? What can you do?
Oh. These four, which way up do they go? This is slightly jaunty.
Oh, I love this.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
That's why I couldn't stop. I saw it and I'm like, wow, okay.
Look at this. Look
bag.
at that.
Bathroom in a bag.
Oh, that plant's really cool. Oh.
I know. The toilet, everything. The rubber duck there. This is what.
The duck. Duck. That's what.
This is what Lauren was teeing me up for.
Yeah, that is.
Love it. See, that's good, man. That's good. Can you imagine just getting up in the morning? George gets up. He goes, "I'm going to do the bathroom bit today," and then just does all that. Bush. Nice. I think he's in Amsterdam today. I think he's doing the signings in Amsterdam, and he's doing like 3 or 4 days in a row.
Mm.
They're making him earn his whatever they earn in Denmark.
Danish crown.
Danish crown. That's it. Yeah.
Crown. It looks like crown. Krona.
Crumb. It would be like. Oh yeah, krona. Yeah, I was going to say. Could you imagine getting paid in crumbs?
Listen, I feel like it sometimes. That's for
sure.
Please, corporate. Please.
Sorry. That's meant to be a violin that sounds like a trumpet.
Raise of crumbs. Just kind of like, yes, here's your raise.
Yeah.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Please, sir. And I like, speak American.
Yeah. Yeah, speak American, you dirty rat.
What a mess. What a mess. I can't complain. I'm fine. Just work until I'm dead. Buying Lego bury me with my Lego.
Oh, I think it's next week or the week after. I'm renewing my will. And
important things to do, everyone out there.
Do you know what? I might actually do that. I might leave a few pieces to some peeps. I haven't really thought about that. I was just
make it a fun will, Greg. Have a fun will.
Yeah, we're gonna do it once. Might as well do it.
You're gonna have a video with it too.
It's only because my uncle sadly, or not my uncle, Gemma's uncle, my uncle by marriage, sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago, and we're dealing with all sorts of shenanigans at the moment, but his will is kind of been an interesting feature, shall we say, and it's just kind of kicked us into life again. About we need to update it. We haven't done anything to it for like 10 years, and a lot's happened in that time.
Yeah.
like I didn't even have a Lego set then, so. But yeah, you know what? I'm genuinely going to think about who I'm going to leave a couple of pieces to. I think I will. So, Lauren, one day you might get a call from my solicitor.
Happy to accept.
Gaz might get one as well. Yes, Mr. Gaz, you are now the proud owner of Lego Ideas 2017 set of something called a
That'll be
TARDIS.
£80 to ship. Would you?
It's worth £12.50. This is what you would have won. And
Ooh, so close.
yeah, we will though. In like 30 years, we'll be saying, yeah, this is the plastic that they had from the days before they went, reusable and sustainable and all that sort of thing. It didn't crack after 2 years of using it or something like that. We're like, what?
Hey, how's that about? I missed something.
Guys, did they respond to the Gazbot?
They seemed to laugh. Well, they were laughing. I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, okay, so.
Watching you, Martin.
Done.
I think that's a good shout. I think it is a face because we've got this far so far now.
Oh, let's have a look.
Oh man.
Oh,
But it's really cool. They've got these little hats, the like the usher type hats they have. They've got those in brown. I think they're going to be part of the eyes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, we've got Meredith out there. Hey, Pink Wheels.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hello. Oh, I'm going to get this in there.
Guess where Lauren has missed a piece?
No,
Oh,
Lauren.
no.
On the chimney. Oh, you...
It's right down here.
Oh no.
That's what I did yesterday. I had to sort of prize it up really slightly. Just do it and then
But sometimes you just look and like, where would that piece have gone? And I'm like, yeah, I'm seeing a gap right there.
Yeah.
All good. This
That
one,
ain't working.
This one just kind of snaps apart. It's all good. But the other one, not as easy. But I just find it funny that, it's on the second level. That's good. That's good. Cool.
Oh, this is cool. I'm just putting the bathroom over the top.
What goes here?
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared to push down on it, but it is quite sturdy.
I don't know who that was.
Oh, that was me. Where did that bit come from? Oh no.
Okay, so where did that bit come from?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Famous last words. There we go. Look at that, folks. Look at this. Look. I think I'm catching up with Lauren.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Don't
I'll pull
worry.
this up.
That next little part will slow you down. Not worry about it.
Look at the inception going on here. Look, so this is just in case people know. This is the studio. This is what we see. You see everything what we see in about 5 seconds time from us. So tomorrow I'll put it on a poll so it's looking down. But there we go. There's the magic. Oh, this is so good,
Magic
guys.
behind the magic.
Here's the magic behind the
Where
magic.
did that supposed to go?
My word. Bravo, George. This is excellent. I've never built any. I knew this was going to be quirky. I never built anything like this. Oh.
I'll also say bravo to Wes Talbot and his team as well for this because this is really great as well.
Wes Talbot. I like that.
Yeah.
Good name. Wes
Yeah.
Talbot.
Oh, that's a good name. Good job having that name.
Yeah. Bravo, Lego. Bravo.
I honestly don't know where that came from.
Oh, is this good?
I am genuinely curious, and I just don't think.
What goes here?
I don't think it was even in his bag. Oh, put that there.
There's a bit there. Oh, drinky. Oh, I hope you two have got something to drink as well there, just as a reminder.
Hydrate.
Oh yeah, I got this. I love this, by the way. This is my backup. So I've got my normal drink here. This is Ribena, right?
Oh, don't say Ribena. Oh,
I keep one chilled as well down here. Look at this. Look at that. Just to show you guys off. Look, my Chicago.
Again.
I'm so happy I got this. It's such a beautiful colour as well.
Yeah, that's quite a bright colour actually. That one is really.
All right. Okay.
Rocking the merch, eh?
Yeah, man. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Right. We've got a minifigure. I'm building Ginny.
Hey.
I like Ginny. The minifigure. I don't know what the character's like in real life.
Oh, she's
great.
yeah.
Does she have a crush on Harry?
Oh yeah, this is the movie you find out. JK was worried that she gave away too much in this film, but no one knew what she was talking about. And Ginny is like, very young. Probably, if Harry's 12, he's 12 in Chamber of Secrets. And I think she's 10 or 11. And she comes downstairs and Harry appears. And she just freezes up.
Yeah.
And she just backs away.
They
were good in game.
Oh, okay.
No, that's when the crush was kind of like revealed. Not really, but in a way, like she definitely had already had a crush on him then. Because listen, like I'm the boy who lived. But I am the chosen one. And Hermione just smacks him. Thanks, needed that.
Oh, that's a nice moment. I saw that and I was just like, and I think he turned around and said like, "What did I say?
What did I say?
What did I say?" And I think Ron was like, "I don't know, she's a girl or something like that."
Gotta keep me on their place. Funny though, it was sweet.
Yeah.
All right, where does this go? So, okay, the bottom part's pointing this way.
Yeah.
And then this is what I look like reading a map as well. Okay, if we turn the building this way.
Just count yourself lucky I'm not Rosie, because at the moment you would have let him right in.
He may have beaten me on this. His loss to not build life. Mr. no longer Harry Potter YouTuber.
Yeah, exactly. He's jumping ships.
I'm surprised he hasn't come out to defend himself in the girlfriend.
I bet.
Potter plots.
I bet.
Plot line. Oh. How many portraits do we get in this? That's a good question. Does it tell us?
There's usually pictures somewhere, isn't there? But they have them like blanked out with a question mark or something.
You wouldn't think about that.
You hope so.
I have issues. I'm just giving Greg a chance to catch up. Meanwhile, I'm just perusing. Gold. 2. Only 2?
2 for a set that
Rude.
way.
Rude.
Really?
It's a choice.
I guess I should be happy they're in there at all. Listen, we've had first the chocolate frog tiles, then the great portraits. So good.
Which is your favorite out of the 2?
I love the concept of the chocolate frog cards. They were just so pretty. They're really spot on. They were actually like something from the movie. The portraits are gorgeous. They really like upped the printing detail on them, and where they only. I love the very cool color palette.
Me too.
They use because they only use silver, light blue. Is it black? Black and tan, and like dark orange. Like those are the only 5 colors that are going to be on these tiles. And the way they play with the prints on those is really nice. And especially the ones that have more silver in them. It's very reflective and metallic. And I think it's a really fun detail, and another thing for me to complete and trying to collect them all. Or, you know, like you trade with your friends and stuff like that. I just love that concept. I think it really brings people together, where it's so funny to me that we've gone through so many iterations of that with Harry Potter, and it's just never been done in Star Wars. I just find that funny. But I don't know what you would do with Star Wars. But you could do the gamer profiles and whatnot, the little icons, the different characters. Yeah. It's just I'm perplexed. I'm just sometimes perplexed by the decisions. You know, Harry Potter being probably the closest thing to Star Wars as an IP in Lego, with sales and popularity and what they do. But you know, we beat them tooth and nail with the minifigs and, you know, like the value and like all that stuff. 10 out of 10. I'll never back down from that opinion.
So you think Harry Potter figures are worth more than Lego Star Wars?
I don't think they're worth more. I think we get more value out of a set.
Oh God, yeah.
From the minifigures. Like a Star Wars set like this would never have this lineup of figs. Yeah. Or like even in the little shops, the tiny play scale Diagon Alley shops. My goodness, we got like 2 new characters and like you know, 2 side classic characters and even more bonus. Yeah, Lockhart's and one.
Boom! Look at me, my HP knowledge. Boom!
Lockhart's a character. I don't know if he's in these shops though.
I love that American cops. They're coming.
Yeah, sorry. There's the background. Cincinnati for you.
That's a SWAT team.
We can pretend we're in Chicago again.
They haven't done the play scale, the bookshop yet though, because he'd possibly
I don't think they have,
wouldn't he? So.
Because we have Madam Malkin's and Ollivanders. I think Quidditch Supplies.
Hey, you boys.
Daily Profits. And Flourish and Blots maybe next.
That's the one. Couldn't remember the name. Flourish and Blots.
Or we could get Fortescue's. There's a lot to do. There's plenty of buildings to play scale.
Yeah. You got a question out there. And these play scale sets, I'm intrigued in, because I actually think they have got something. They do offer something you don't get from Diagon Alley itself. Anna, this is a big question, Lauren. If you can rank the HP books, not movies, from your least favorite to your most, what would you say was your most favorite 3? What would they be?
I was.
Good slow down technique. I super appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Right there. Least favorite, top 3. My favorite book will and always be the 4th book, Goblet of Fire. I don't know if it was the age. I don't know if I felt super accomplished after reading such. It's a thick one.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the last one.
What are they called? I don't know the names of them.
That was the Deathly Hallows.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Return of the Jedi.
And then the 5th one emotionally destroyed me, and I still haven't. Even today, I haven't recovered from how dark
Yeah, I get
the
that.
5th one was.
Oh.
And
Yes.
I think it was just the mood that I read it in as well. I had my little book light, and we picked it up the midnight release before we left for vacation one year.
I'd love to do that.
And
So you went on vacation. What was you doing? What was going through your mind? Was you trying to read? Was you on vacation?
yeah, I was trying to read. Vacation. I was a reader on vacation. I could care less about the ocean. I wanted to finish my book. Okay. Luckily, the internet what wasn't what it was. We didn't have smartphones. We didn't have anything.
Yeah.
So as long as I stayed away from the computer, I wasn't going to get spoiled. But as soon as you would log on to the computer, you would see who died, who lived, who died.
Yeah.
So as long as you stayed away from the computer, it was much easier to stay away from the computer. But I read it overnight, not in one day. I was close to one day, but I just read straight, and man, it was dark. But it was so I remember so vividly that midnight release of that particular book and the cover art, and just just holding it to my chest like it was a precious item. And I still have my original books to this day. They're in the other room. I moved them, but it hit me hard. So yeah. Goblet of Fire, Deathly Hallows, because it was the end and we got to figure out what happened. And then the fifth one for being emotionally.
What about you, Anna? Have you got a favorite three? And maybe tell us why they are your favorites as well.
Do you know, I remember reading the Deathly Hallows, and I think it was the first death in that. And I was like, what? No.
What?
No,
what is happening?
Not that character. No.
It got serious quick.
Oh,
Did it?
gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It wasn't fun.
I tell you what movie, I think it was the last one I watched of the Harry Potter movies, and it was the one I found it really sad because I don't know what I would do in that position, and there was a mirror that they could go and sit in front of, and they would see people that had passed away, and I was like, my God, that would be like a curse, wouldn't it? Because you always want to be there. And that honestly, emotionally, I found that a real struggle. I would almost clam up while I'm watching it because I was at constant conflict as to what I personally would do,
or what you would actually see, because it shows you what you most want in life.
And that isn't always, 9 times out of 10, it isn't what you need. So it'd be a curse. It'd be harsh. And I was like, "Oh, this is tapping into some interesting sensations."
Oh yeah, some great philosophical debate. And when Dumbledore goes like, "I've seen people waste away in front of this mirror and watching this instead of actually going after it and building it and taking action for themselves." And it's hard. Also, welcome back, Henry. I think there was definitely a mix-up earlier, so no worries, man. Glad you're back.
So anyone out there now, what's your... I'm intrigued, folks. I'm quite new to the Harry Potter stuff. I mean, I feel like I've been saying that for a couple of years, but I've watched bits and pieces here and there. I learn a little bit more every time I stream with Lauren and Gaz. Give me a favourite scene or something that you like, because one of my favourite scenes out of the whole of the ones I've seen 4, I think, is this scene, is when he visits the Weasley home. And he sees what it's like to be inside a real home, because he has a house, obviously, but then he realizes the difference between a house and a home. And that's what I find so charmingly endearing. But I'm intrigued to know what you guys and girls out there think as well. So tell me what your favorite. Give me a smelter in a smidgen. A dash of one of your favourite moments from Harry Potter.
How's this going, man?
Are you back on track now, Laura?
A bit. I don't know.
You don't sound sure.
Sometimes you feel a little bit lost in a build and like, all right, where are we?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Is this the right... Especially with all the snot going on.
Oh, do you know what? I'm totally with two Gayfoles there. I love the Christmas scenes. Like, it's beautiful, especially when Harry's on his own or something like that at Hogwarts. And yeah, I agree. I love all that as well. I'm a real softie with that sort of stuff. I really am. Anna's saying, good question, Greg. I believe the Battle of Hogwarts fight scenes were phenomenal in Deathly Hallows. Was that lots of wizarding stuff going on there?
Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
Pew pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, there's so many good ones.
I remember getting when I first read Prisoner of Azkaban. I remember, there's all because it's quite a bit of a focus on the whole Quidditch house competition.
Yes. Yeah.
And I just remember reading. I was so engrossed because it was so thrilling. All these house matches, and it was like, oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I've got to go to work. It's like,
Wow,
I can't stop. It's really, it's just like some of the little details, like, he saw this, but then someone got in the way. Like, oh my God, come on.
Yeah, I like always get chills when he finally he's able to do the Patronus.
Oh, yeah.
Only when it counts, and the whole time travel thing. I understand why Prisoner of Azkaban is everyone's favorites, because it really hits hard. I'm no, it was my dad that did it. He's coming. He's going to be here.
Good twist.
And it's just dang it. It was me. I saw me.
Oh, I got goosebumps. I literally
I'm
have
like,
goosebumps.
oh.
Look at them goosebumps.
I
got goosebumps
melt.
on that.
I absolutely. Every time, man.
Yeah. I love stuff like that. It was in the...
That's brilliant writing. How do you write something and with the time travel and that's so great.
Yeah, because it hadn't been done yet in Harry Potter, had it? So
and it wasn't done again because this is the brick. This is the mechanic that can break a lot of things really easily.
Yeah, that's the thing. No, it does. It completely can. And
don't think too much about it.
No, and they do it in Star Trek all the time. But for Star Trek, that is a thing. God forbid if they ever do it in Star Wars. But then equally, though, I tell you what, I'm intrigued to know. I say intrigued. It's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to this Lego Rebuild the World Star Wars series that's going to come out, or TV show. I think it might be a one-off. I'm not too sure, but Skeleton Crew is going to be good. I've got a really good feeling about Skeleton Crew. The only thing is, though, I don't think Jude Law is going to be I don't think he is a Jedi. I don't think he's going to be a Jedi.
You don't need to be a Jedi.
Doesn't need to be. No, absolutely doesn't need to be at all. Be cool if he is, but I don't think he is.
If he is. I mean, he's in the holiday. He was probably a Jedi.
I know. It'd be a good-looking Jedi. I'd be like, yes, come on.
Jedi. I'm not gonna.
I'm a British Jedi. Thank God for that. That'd be nice. He'd play a villain.
Or the Empire.
Alec Guinness was British. And he was a Jedi.
Alec Guinness was Irish.
Oh, was it British?
Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, well, I don't know. He might have been Republic. I'm just saying.
Which way do you go? I've got that right. Let's look at the photo.
Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi was a good fibber.
Yeah, he went from Scottish to Irish, isn't he? He's very smart.
Yeah, he was good.
This is where they join up, is it?
Well, I'm making a bed at the moment. Lovely green duvet on it.
Well, I guess there.
Hollyhead. I'm surprised no one's ever taken that as a YouTube channel called Hollyhead or something. I don't know. Just saying.
I was laughing to myself trying to come up. I could not come up with Holly's previous channel name the other day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was Potter Minifig Pals.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
That was so long ago. And it just doesn't even sound right now that we've been with our new channel and all. It was just so funny. And I'm like, oh, that's weird.
I know. See, time has passed.
Time has passed.
Anyway, Holly's lovely. I'm looking forward to Dan and Cy O'Connor meeting her next year. I'm presuming she's going to, if she goes to BRICKWORLD Chicago.
Sure. I'm pretty sure this one she will definitely be at. I think Atlanta's really rising in the stocks for the influencers as well. It's becoming a thing.
Where's that?
Atlanta, BRICKWORLD Atlanta.
Oh, I got family in Atlanta.
But I always have to say it's difficult for me because it's in February and I really like driving. And with the winter, it's really a gamble because I have to get back to work. I'm an emergency. I have to be at work. There is no option of like, oh, sorry guys, can't get back yet. I'll log in and do stuff. There's none of that. So I have to be careful when I travel those distances.
Yeah.
February in Georgia, very pleasant. February in Ohio, that's the problem. It's the weather that's going to be here. But it's a quick trip down. Like definitely easy air travel for sure. But that one's on the rise. That one's trying to take hold, and they're moving in a good direction. And everyone I've talked to is quite a fan of it. So.
Well, I mean, if it's full of, it's part and parcel.
The people, of course, like who goes, and if you have friends and people that you know who are going to be there, it makes all the difference.
Yeah, Dancer's East Coast, isn't it?
Yes, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
Sure.
All I know is every time my family go there, the word casino comes up.
Oh, this. So yeah, I've got more of the face on this now. So look at this. Well, look how amazing this.
Oh my God, Gaz, that actually looks like you.
It looks like me. My eyebrows are not.
It's got your eyebrows, Gaz.
That's so funny. See,
it looks good, man.
What's this mechanism do? Oh, it's a lips.
Yeah.
It's
really
good.
cool.
Gaz, looks really good, man. Take some photographs of that. I want to see some pictures of that mechanism, Gaz.
Oh,
Deku duck face.
Oh, there we go. That's very Dan. Lip fillers.
Lip fillers.
He's got lips like two hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Hot dog does sound really cute.
February in Georgia, or Georgia in February.
Ooh, in Savannah, Georgia. Oh, you need to see Savannah. Greg, you love Savannah.
Would I?
Atlanta BrickCon. Oh, not BrickWorld. I'm the worst. Atlanta BrickCon. Sorry.
Oh, BrickCon. Okay.
Just listen to Meredith. Don't listen to me. Listen to Meredith. She's the actual professional here.
Oh, I love this. The Boy Who Lived on the front pages.
Prepare to die.
Yeah. So
that's another great scene when Narcissa saves him. Redemption, Malfoy redemption arc. Just saying. A mother's love. She just wanted to get her kid and get out.
Yeah.
Great, good thing Draco was still alive though.
There's
He would have been like, he's actually like killing. He's not. He's still alive. Let's.
Has there been anything like Harry Potter that's influenced you since Harry Potter? Like, if I wanted to get onto a new fandom or something like that, that we could all share, that once a year there'd be a book out and we all go out at midnight to get it and things like that. Does that exist at the moment, or are those days gone? Because I know books are making a massive comeback at the moment.
Oh, don't get me started on with book talk and fan fiction and stuff. It's hit the mainstream for sure.
Yeah,
which isn't a terrible thing. I don't think one that overlaps so well with like all demographics, with like guys, girls, in between. Just nothing, because I think Sarah J. Maas has like a hold. Like there are series upon series over here with that really resonates with women, and that has super strong like female characters and just this really deep, intricate world. And then you have over here, the Wheel of Time by Brandon Sanderson, and like all of those like deep fantasy books. And then, a lot of people are very invested in Game of Thrones, which is also technically a book series, but it's just too serious, too adult, too grown up. I don't really vibe with that much. But as for this kind of age and coming of age story, Anna was
Twilight?
saying the Percy Jack. Listen, Twilight banded together a whole lot of girls, and you are going to see and those of other like girls and guys together. Guys have certainly gotten on the train. They're watching from behind us, and then there's some others that go for the other team that don't mind it either, for sure.
Yeah.
And
me and Dan are going to go to the
Exactly.
Lego store sparkly that day.
You got to wear your Team Edward or Team Jacob shirts. You know, bring them out of the woodwork. Exactly. Like they're not even gonna know what hit them. Like you want to know an underappreciated fandom when this set hits.
Yeah.
I think we are going to see. Yes, but Anna had said the Percy Jackson and the Heroes and Olympians. I have not read it yet, but it is on my to read list because it looks right up my alley. And I think that was something that kind of attempted to take the torch from the Harry Potter fans. And I just think somewhere a lot of people vibed with it, but it just kind of, I don't know if it didn't hit, if people were doing different things, if all that age group got caught up in college and school and like blah blah blah. Like I didn't have time to
Maybe
read.
that's the thing. Harry Potter was just relatable. Like he's very
it was
English.
Relatable. It hit when we were all growing up, and it hit when we could read. It hit when we could we had time to dedicate to it too.
Yeah.
And well, when we could read, when we were old enough to read.
I know what you meant.
When we had,
we
when
can
we
read.
had time.
It's like, oh, put that on my resume.
Yeah. Hey man, these days I can have an adult conversation and type in adult words. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Good to see you, TJ. Good to see you as well, Jesse. And lovely to have you out there. And of course, the beautiful Pink. Hope you're feeling a little bit better as well.
level. Good to know. And I'm glad it has your seal of approval, and it's like the next step up. There definitely seems like there could be a whole 6 other books of something that happens in the wizarding world.
Yeah.
Oh, is there not a TV series coming out? What's all this about?
Oh no, the HBO series I think is coming out next year.
But that's going to be big. That's got to be big, isn't it? Like,
it's. I mean, yeah. Like, if you haven't, there's Harry Potter's still alive and well and ranking in the cash, and no matter what people are going to think about it or be mad about it or be mad at who, what, when, where, who cares?
okay.
It's still going to be quite.
I have a question for you, Lauren, and I have a question for everyone in the chat who
All right.
wants to participate in answering this Harry Potter-esque question.
I think he just likes distracting me so he can keep.
I completely know how to do it now. It's all mind games now. This building malarkey.
Mind games.
What is? Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. So, Fantastic Beasts and that.
Yeah.
Where does that sit with you? Because no one ever seems to talk about that. Yeah, I think it did pretty well, didn't it?
It's fine. I think the first one did really well because people were just kind of like, ooh. And then if you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, meh, you didn't. I'm fine with it. I honestly only kind of saw most of the first film. And I never really saw any of the others.
Is that because the character, the hero's journey wasn't nowhere near like a Harry Potter journey?
The plot just seemed weird to me. I just didn't understand. Like, more Burrow building.
Good on you, Ricardo. Good to have you here, mate.
I mean, I loved. Was it Eddie Redmayne?
Eddie Redmayne.
I loved Eddie Redmayne as Newt. Like I will watch clips of that man in a trench coat any day. And the introduction of like the Niffler and like how he's a specialist in the magic beasts. My favorite thing that has come out of the like extra content. But I just don't think Newt got enough. Then it turned into like Dumbledore versus Grindelwald, and I'm like, no, this is Newt's story. I want Newt to be the hero.
I thought Dumbledore
want Newt to be the...
Interestingly played by the guy who's going to be in what do they call it? Skeleton Crew in Star Wars.
Pick a fandom, Jude.
Well, I got to be honest.
I
I watched a little bit back of our stream last night, because I was really enjoying the chemistry last night, and I wanted to sort of reinvigorate myself this morning about 7:30. So I'm watching it back and stuff, and I caught myself saying, and I'm very impulsive when I talk generally anyway. When I said that I think this is fast becoming one of my favourite things, and I think it has. I think it's gone up. Ninjago is always there for me. I love it for the mechanical side of it, but from a kind of
you're just saying that because TJ's here. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say.
I love it. I got the mech to prove it, but yeah, I just genuinely, and this is going to sound really weird, but this feels quite down to earth. The Englishness of the content that we're building here. I don't know. I feel like I relate to it, and I feel like it's quite nice coming into being into liking Harry Potter quite late in life, because I knew of it. It's been around all my life. It's always been there. I've just never tapped into it. And I think now's the time to sort of, I'm not going to go head first into it or anything like that, but I'm gonna make a point. When I built Diagon Alley, I bought a book, a little encyclopedia book on Diagon Alley. And now I'm going to start listening back to the stories, I think, the audibles.
Yes. Oh, you'll love it.
They're also doing an interactive, like, fully voice casted full redo of all the books as well, which I think is going to be like an interactive listening experience, almost like you're listening to a play. And so I'm very interested in hearing those, because I also want to listen to Stephen Fry's to catch up, because I just haven't. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just found out where these go. All the brown is merging together, and it's just my eyes. I'll blame my eyes before I blame anything else.
At least it's not that chewy.
Yeah, it's not chewy at all. I would never say these two. I would never put these two in the same list. I don't know where I was, but I would love to listen to the Stephen Fry books in addition to the new voice acted cast one. I think that's going to be awesome. And then I'm going to learn to bookbind my favorite fan fiction, so they'll never leave me.
TJ says, he says, I never watched any of the Fantastic Beasts films. They didn't draw me in.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's just something lacking.
Anna says, the Fantastic Beasts films are kind of mixed. First one is really good. It's the second and third ones where it starts to tip over.
Yeah, I agree. If I think that second one really had something like going for it. And also, you know what went wrong? They introduced the Americans. Ugh, gross.
Oh, no.
No one wants to hear about them. There was magic. Magic made us really special.
Have you just, I don't know if you've seen, it's just literally popped up.
What's that?
Kerry, we may have, it looks like everyone's influence in Kerry's kind of paid off.
Hey-yo. Did she get it? Hold on, let me log on.
Yeah.
Has Kerry got what?
Yeah, she's I think she said she ordered it online.
Hey. Well, she's still in the caravan, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's posted on her story yet. Oh, come on, Kerry.
That's good.
Nice.
She might have heard that the gift we purchased was still available and caved. I know I would have.
Yeah, I bet that's what she said to herself. Okay, or if all the gift we purchases are still available, then I'll do it. She looked online and they were.
Stalis is saying, I love Jacob Kowalski. He was great.
Yeah, it was fun. I think they had really good chemistry, especially in that first. Especially as like kind of like a muggle or nomad and Newt, and there was just the first movie was just so much more clever, I think, in doing that.
Was it the same director, and is it J.K. Rowling that wrote it?
Yeah. Well, that's a good question. J.K. I don't know. I'm sure if it has the Harry Potter name on it, she's always heavily involved.
Yeah.
In character design. The book, is not that. The book is just Fantastical Beasts and How to Find Them. It's just kind of more like a encyclopedia of beasts.
Yeah.
And like of the magical beasts that are in this film. And I'm sure she was heavily involved in deciding like, oh, you know, like here and this and that. I don't think she wrote the script, but I think she certainly advised what was on the advisory board. That's a good question, because she's right in there with the new series as well. So people thought like, wow, that just nope. She's going to be there, all right. She has influence. She wrote it. Once again, you may not like it. She wrote it.
Deku Tree should have had a gift with purchase too. I agree with that, actually. Quite unusual that it didn't. But you did get some Harry Potter bits with it. If you did buy it though, didn't you, Gaz? Or
bits.
did you?
What was that for?
Did you get any? Did you get any gift with purchases with the Deku Tree?
No. No.
Oh, nothing. Oh, okay.
No, it's just all Harry Potter stuff. I was surprised actually that they didn't have anything, because I didn't pre-order it online.
Yeah.
Because I know as well, if you want something to actually start building on day one, it's pointless ordering online.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get it anyway, but I was thinking maybe they will do something, but they didn't. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's a bit of a bummer.
Away from it, but...
Yeah,
it's not even on back order. Oh,
No. Oh.
The Burrow isn't. I bet the Deku Tree is. 10 out of 10 it is. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Deku Tree has to be on back order already.
I bet the CMF must be as well.
No, it's not.
I tell you what.
No, the
dude.
6-pack Dungeons and Dragons. I think people are pulling back, or they've come prepared for these releases, man.
Yeah, I fancy that Batmobile, man. That's been Smiths revealed it, haven't they? And it comes with a different Adam West character as well, a different Adam West Batman, I should say.
Oh gosh.
No Robin though. I wasn't like, oh come on, they should have put Robin in it.
You gotta, yeah. Robin doesn't get enough credit, especially back like that Robin as well.
But he was only in that one set, wasn't he? Because then the Bat Cave they brought out, and then
the classic.
when they brought out them, brought it out separately the other year, it was just Batman again and the Joker. So it's like, oh come on.
Yeah, they missed their opportunity there to sort of put that right. Because they could have said this is what we were doing all the time. Also, as well, I quite like the helicopter out of that set.
Oh yeah,
that was brilliant. I really would like them to make that a set on its own. That Batman helicopter, because the car, the Batmobile, and the helicopter were the best bits about that, in my opinion. That Batcave. And that Batcave retired for about 2 years, and you could still buy it as well. So that must have really badly sold. At a time when it was easy to sell Lego.
I actually saw one. I think it was at Reading, the Reading Brick Show, and it wasn't too bad a price either. And I was like, must not buy.
Must not buy.
Intriguing.
What am I missing? Is this?
Oh, do not fall on the floor.
I keep losing my mind with this build, man. Lego math is not mathing.
This what
a lot of snot.
Oh, this is snot-tastic.
This is snot-tastic. So if you don't have stomach for snot, don't.
I find it quite to steal a kind of quote from Jang. This is very satisfying doing the snot stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I'm snotting all over this Lego set, I tell you.
The final outcome is super impressive. Doing it and just keeping track of everything. Well, I think it's the multitasking part. It's just like making sure I have everything together.
Imagine the crazy angles probably put you off a bit because you look at it and you think, is that my eyes?
Well, it's not symmetric. It's honestly, folks, it's so much more difficult. But especially now I'm filming a bit as well.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a bit of here, doing a bit of there. I am reviewing this. The review will probably come out in about a week's time or something like that. I've got I want to do a video of me going to the Lego store and talk about that and the designer signing and all that sort of stuff. Then I'm going to do. I was thinking of doing a member stream, a Greater London member stream at the weekend. I'm going to do that the following weekend instead. And because I've just got a few videos that I've got to do, and I looked at the list of my. You know what it's like, Lauren? I had a whole bunch of jobs that I listed that I was going to do this weekend. I did 1 out of 8, and I was like,
1 out of 8.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
That's not bad. That's good going.
Jen's gonna be after you, man.
Yeah.
I know. I got to do it though. I got to do some other bits. That's all. And I'm on call this weekend, so next weekend I will definitely be doing it.
So if you had a Weasley clock, but instead it was like the LBB clock, I think you might be in the mortal peril.
Mortal peril.
Minute, if like.
Oh, guys, you've just totally right. Sorry, it was a Danny Bob's studio thing just popped up on my.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I've got I caught something on film the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I think people might quite like this." But yeah, you've just totally reminded me. And I've got to have a bit of a digital detox as well. I like billions of pictures and film and stuff like that, and it's a thing, all right. That's for sure.
Well, that's not bad. I'll go with this. These stickers are the worst. I don't even know how I got it that good.
Well,
I'm not going to be able to replicate it. It's like winged eyeliner. You do one sticker like that, they're like, I'm not going to be able to do it on the other side. You know, Greg, winged eyeliner? Isn't it just the hardest thing?
Alright, where is Zelda? I need her slate.
What's that? Oh, it's not good. Not good. Not good.
If anyone's wondering about my stickers, I pre-did mine like that.
Cheeky.
And yes, I did video it.
That's fair.
She was thinking, I've got 3 bags ahead of him.
Creator.
Yeah. Sorry. What can I say?
Not bad though. Look at those.
I know.
Wasn't bad.
Oh no, let's
These
have
are
a look.
the worst.
Let's have a look. No, these are by far the hardest. That's why I wanted to do it. I wanted to prove the point. Oh, they're great.
Bad.
They're absolutely
Bad.
fine. Once you've got one in
Absolutely
place
fine.
and you know how it goes.
God, they are good, those ones, eh?
Yeah. But they'll look good when they come together.
See, this is fine.
Yeah.
Gringotts is not.
Oh no, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. Gringotts is.
Fine.
It wouldn't even been bad if it wasn't just a sticker that was just somewhere that you just don't look at. It's the first thing you see because you're in your brain. You're thinking, "What is this set called?" And then you see Gring, and it's just like, no.
Gringotts.
It's like no. Lauren, has anyone actually built or created a custom brick?
Any yet.
No, not I. I was just like, what's going on?
I don't know. So many people said, "Yep, we're doing that day one," and I'm like,
Yeah. I'm trying to influence Cody that week as well on LC.
"Who knows?" I'll watch out for it though. Trust me. When it does come out, I think I'm gonna have like 50 people tag me in it, and I appreciate that. You keep tagging me in things. Go for it. How I find out information.
Oh, that's fine. That's where it goes. Oh, Egypt. We should start up again. Fantastic. Get in there.
Yeah, I probably have more IKEA to build soon. I've got the delivery coming in on the 9th.
All right.
I scheduled it out so I'd still have treats for me to show up.
The nice thing is though, once you've built a couple of
Oh, they go
IKEA
so
pieces.
smoothly. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll go smoothly. Especially if you kind of upgrade the tools that you've got. If you get like a proper versions of them, it makes life so much quicker. Electric screwdriver for a start.
Not too hard, because working with pressed wood, you don't want to.
No, I agree.
They do warn against it. You have to be careful when you're doing it. You have to know.
Yeah.
They gotta have that touch.
I screw it most of the way using the electric, and then I finish it off by hand, just to give it that final sort of touch, sort of thing. The last sort of tweak. Dan's probably listening to this going, what? They are talking about furniture, aren't they?
Talking about furniture.
Yeah. Because Dan's got terrible hearing recently. He's just been messaging me. He's got terrible hearing all of a sudden. Kerry properly caved in, didn't she?
Yeah.
Caved in. Oops.
That's what we like to hear. Good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, there they are. Right there. Bit of mutton, Jeff. Dan, bit of mutton, Jeff. This is pretty cool. This is weird, but it's good. Okay. Right in there. So now, what goes on there? Where does that go? All right, bring it around here.
Yeah, it's a tricky. As I said.
There we go, guys. And you can just
He is proper catching up, though.
Oh, this is weird. It hooks in. So this here that you're building here, that goes into the bathroom, this section here, of course.
And that's how it's held in.
Nice. Love it. And
that's how it has that perfect, like, wonkiness to it.
I know, I can live with that. So that goes in there like that, and it just sort of slides in and just goes wonky, but kind of work it in there.
Yeah, like some finesse. Finessing. You feel it, right?
Oh yeah. We'll get there. I just need to.
There it is. There it goes. And then the Technic. Yeah, there you go.
That's it. There is a technique to it. Get it in there.
See if you did it right, guys.
Yeah, I can see where the pins line up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you know. Yeah, the pins. Oh, yeah. That is
very clever. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Sorry, where is it?
Guys, I've got to mute you for a little bit. You're going to literally burn my ears off. Guys, can you not hear when you're making all that scrambling noise? There, that. Can you not hear that?
What, hear that?
It must be quite close to his microphone. It has to be.
Yeah.
It's really, I don't know.
Oh, he's discovered the mute button now. You always know when Gaz is exasperated because he can't find the piece, and it just gets quicker and quicker and quicker.
Gas, did you say?
Gaz. Which sounds like gas, I suppose, when you say it. A bit too. They don't even pin it. Lauren, they don't pin it. They just literally.
They will.
Holds in.
They will.
Oh, okay.
It's coming. It's coming.
I'm expecting.
It's delayed. It's a delayed.
Oh.
Like it does look like it's only that one, but there. See,
them.
Literally had to wait one step, and then you're just like.
What can I say? I demand excellence. There. Guys, what is this?
Technic.
Technic something or other.
If Echo Bricks was out there right now, he'd be frothing at the mouth looking at this. Look at that. That's a pin. Right.
Make sure you get in there first because it's not coming out.
Oh yeah. Oh God, could you imagine? Yeah, because he's not even.
I think those were kind of the pins that went into the AT-AT that people were saying that really couldn't be, like the heads that like went in flush. Sometimes you did a couple of those where make sure this is all right because there's no turning back. Of course, there's a way to get it out, but it's very difficult.
Yeah, and you got to take a lot of brick apart.
Not that Greg would know because his AT-AT isn't finished.
Oh, there we go. Do you know, I was thinking, no, she won't go there. She won't go because she's nice.
Oh, I'll go there.
She's
Greg.
nice.
No. I had someone say that to me. Like, I told someone on the internet, and I'm like, I've got too much black hat energy to work with the public. And they're like, what? But you're so nice. And I'm just like, just because I'm nice doesn't mean I can't be mean either.
Right, the pins are in. There we go.
Pins are in.
Ooh, look at that. Looking good. Amazing.
I'll go there. See, Lego Team B knows I've got enemies, right? Right.
Yeah, there we go. Lego Team B. They're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
we know Lauren.
Yeah.
She can be a right care.
Yeah.
Titanium J says that is a Technic pin, a 3L to be exact, without friction ridges. Oh, I like that. Without friction ridges.
Important discernment.
Very. In so many ways. It's been in 70 sets, only in light bluish grey. First appeared in 2021. Bricklink part number 7765.
Yes. Thank you, TJ.
Thanks, TJ. That's very, very cool.
Need to mute.
Right.
So tricky. I think I'm just have less and less attention span. I'm just jumping steps because I'm so excited to finish it.
Is this it's too much free time. That's what it's done. It's throwing you, I think.
It is. It's going to my head. I've gotten, like
we've taken her around a few different
I guess I'll just do my housework while on my work week.
A few different IPs tonight as well. To be fair, we have a
so
few different franchises.
Is this blue?
A great collection of franchises.
Yeah, definitely.
And soon to be an even more expanded universe, as I was talking about. Like, you all laugh. Like, this is the coup de grace. Like, this might be the last Hogwarts they do of the old Hogwarts building. Like, they possibly, when this new castle is unveiled for the HBO series, I'm telling you, new content. They're going to remake everything.
Yeah.
So where is it set? Where are we in the universe when we?
I don't know where. Like, it's literally like kind of like British countryside. I don't think it tells us exactly where. Just enough. I would love. I don't think we canonically. We don't have a map telling us how far Malfoy Manor is from the Burrow or how far the Burrow is. Where is it in the English, like what would be a map of the UK? Yeah. Where it would be kind of to each other. Like, I don't think it says, it may say north or south. But I don't remember there being a mention of geographically where all of this is located.
I know.
What about time? What about time though? Where are we at in the end of Harry Potter? Where is this new one starting at? Is this pre-Harry Potter?
No. The HBO series is just Harry Potter all over again.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a reboot.
Yeah. Brett, where have you been?
I didn't know. I didn't know that. I was like,
it's a full just reboot, straight redo.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, probably more darker and like more book.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Truer to the books. That's what everyone has been. That's all what all the gab has been about.
Oh.
All the missing characters.
I could see if there is a fan trailer and fan series on YouTube that is about the Marauders. And I could see her agreeing to that. Or after she dies. Unsure. But I'm just saying, long term, like
That's
I
a
don't
long
know
ball
how-
game, isn't it? That,
I'm just saying. I'm speaking in terms of when things could get done after an estate, like passes and stuff. Like if she doesn't do it now, then what could happen in the future? But a Marauders is definitely something big that I think would actually be more successful than Fantastic Beasts, but still less successful than Harry Potter.
Okay, well, a TV series of it all. That's pretty good, isn't it? I don't know about that though. A reboot. We need to come back to that in a minute. Sorry, that is a revelation for me. This is
Greg just learns of Reboot.
It's like, oh my god. Coach Bricks says, Greg, Martin asks, what bag are you on? Now, talking to Martin, folks, don't forget Martin is streaming tonight with OBS as well. He knows a few things about Harry Potter. Harry Potter can't do no wrong as far as he's concerned. I love that about him. But in answer to your question, so do check him out, folks. He's over there. Gaz put in the link a little bit earlier on. He might even, with a subtle hint, put it in again. I'm literally about to start bag 13. So tell him on bag 13. I think I've done quite a few tonight so far. I've done 5.
It started 9, wasn't it, tonight?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Sorry, what started at 9, Gaz?
Is that where you started, wasn't it? It's bag 9?
I was on 9. Yeah, I was on 9. So I'm on 13 now. So kind of getting through them.
We've been streaming. Oh, wow. Time has passed.
I know. We're nearly 2 in. No, we're over 2 in. We're 2 hours 20 in. Right. Bag 13 coming up.
Oh, wow.
It's just fun of just kind of hodgepodge of like, if it's a window mold, throw it in there.
Oh, let's have a look.
In keeping. I love it. It's like,
It's the next box up. Just for fun. More snot on the way. Just another bedroom because she had a lot of kids.
Yeah, she knocked him out.
Molly Wobbles.
Yeah, Mr. Weasley, he was a bit of a stud. I think he was. There we go. Love's going, don't talk about him like that.
You don't know. He got close to being killed off.
Did he?
She was, and she made the decision of, I've already killed off every single other father figure that he has had. I have to let him keep Arthur. I can't, or not orphan.
She went through it a bit in that book as well, didn't she? You're like, oh god.
Yeah, he doesn't come back unscathed. She put him through it, but you can definitely see where. Oh no!
So I've not even worked out. Who's the geezer in the black?
Serious? Serious black?
Yeah. Does he end up being? He always comes across as being a bit. I always found him a bit of a rogue. I liked him.
Listen, that's one of the major plots. I'm not going to spoil it.
All right, don't spoil it then. Don't spoil it.
You can't ask. So who is this guy? That's a complicated answer. And there's an even better. When you were talking about the mirror of Erised, which is what shows you your most, thoughtful things. Yeah. Or what you want most in the world. Your greatest desires.
Yeah.
There's also a mirror at the end of Order of the Phoenix. There's a shard. And that was one of the biggest, I was just hanging on to something. Like, no, it's going to be fine. No, it's going to be fine. Like, there's going to be some hole that's going to allow something to happen. And it just never does. And I think that just ended that was such a profound, sometimes life's unfair and it doesn't work out when he chose the path he did because that's how it is. The end of that book is just so fascinating why people make decisions and sometimes it's for the best, even though you lose somebody. It's juicy. It's good. But yeah, Sirius is a great character that a lot of people love.
Yeah. Well, it was played by a brilliant actor, Alan Rickman.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's Snape.
Oh, Snape, sorry.
Okay, have we been talking about Snape? We've been talking about Sirius Black. My guy.
This is my limitations now. You've reached my limitations.
Okay, you want the professor all in black with the long hair.
That's it. It's Snape.
Okay, the potion professor. Well, that's an even bigger plot line.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Gaz knows. Just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit. Honestly, it's why Brandon Sanderson said that Harry Potter, like, Snape saves it. Everybody else is boring, and Snape saves that book.
Yeah.
Voldemort, bad guy, just to be bad. He's evil just because he wants to be evil. Boring. And I'm like, man, T.
Liz is saying, embarrassed Harry Potter fan over here. Can I even call myself a fan anymore?
Oh, Liz, it's fine.
And she goes, I'm also just learning it. Oh, there you go, see? I had
The new
no idea.
HBO series is just a revamp, not a new Oh, there's a new Harry Potter series coming out. And it does sound like, I wonder what they're going to do with the miniseries. I'm like, no. It's just a straight reboot.
I'm shocked. Like, I'm shocked.
It's not really a reboot either. It's kind of just like a retelling, really, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a reboot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
is he gonna have a decent budget? And that's what he needs. He's gonna need a good budget.
We're gonna find out. I don't know, but they're not doing movies, which is the most fascinating part. So
it's funny that I remember watching I think it's a Goblet of Fire. Yeah, Goblet of Fire, because that's the one that's butchered the most in the film. And I remember thinking,
they had to cut out a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I remember thinking this would be better as a TV series.
See, this is it. The TV series can kind of dwell on areas and bring in other characters.
Plot. Yeah.
Were there characters, Gaz and Lauren, that were just never in
Left
it?
out Charlie. Charlie's not even in this.
No. Winky as well.
Winky.
Oh, Winky. And actually, they didn't really. Yes.
He's the ghost. Written out.
They didn't really do justice for Creature either, I don't think. Because that's actually quite a sad story with a nice ending, I think. Especially when he tells this whole story of, it's like, I think the chapter's called Creature's Story, and it's really, you just completely change how you look at this character. It's just so maybe this will be a good thing. It will kind of
absolutely
flesh out parts to it all.
I think
flesh out. Go Gabs.
I was just say, I think the problem I think they had was they started the films before the series was finished as well. So even though she had an idea of where things were going, they didn't have like the fleshed out version. So they kind of had to wing it a tiny bit. So there were bits of exercise.
Not as bad as Game of Thrones.
Oh, God.
Not as bad as Game of Thrones. But, and it was still such a world building feat that I don't think Chris Columbus gets enough. I think he gets a lot of credit for it, but to do the first two movies and just be in charge of like, I have to build this world around the whole movie's practically 11-year-olds who some have acted before and some have not.
Yeah.
And you just don't know how they're going to age and like what the character's gonna, like.
Yeah. I mean, Mark Hamill had a motorbike accident, didn't he, between Star Wars and Return to Empire Strikes Back, I should say.
So it's gonna be interesting.
Alex goes a bit deep on that. He goes, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live.
Very good. Very good.
That was the quote from The Mirror, wasn't it?
Yes. That's what Dumbledore.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. I'm all right with the bits I've seen. It's the bits I haven't seen.
It's the bits. Oh, yeah, the large bits. The huge gaps.
Yeah. You kind of
pretty sure this...
You kind of put them together sometimes incorrectly.
Where do you go? Where are you?
No, but it's also knowing what's going to happen. Like, they chose such an iconic cast that it's going to be so fascinating to see what happens.
So is it a good cast? Like,
we don't know. You want to talk about information that's under lock and key. I don't think anything has been, nothing's been revealed or leaked about that.
Oh wow! I'm gonna say because I've not seen anything about it. I tell you what though, it's
They
gotta
went
do
quite
well.
silent after the news broke, and with who is doing what and where. Where does this go?
I mean, every other day we seem to see videos of where Bridget Jones is being filmed. I feel like I'm putting the film together in my head.
Oh, I can't. I don't know how I feel about a new Bridget Jones.
I know, but no, it's still like her, and I'm like, babe, it's just sad. I feel bad watching it because I feel like she would have been somebody who really was ready to like age really gracefully. And instead, she just kind of looks like a morphed version who's still trying to stay like mid-30s. And I'm like, sweetheart, you're not, and that's okay. Don't try and be something you're not. It just looks really weird. Not gonna lie, love her to death, but I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, I was quite shocked when I saw her. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, because she's a really pretty girl.
And she's
very
absolutely.
pretty lady.
Like she's clever as well, but
where does this go?
It's just, I suppose, it's just the pressure of.
Oh yeah,
it's the world she lives in. It's the world she lives in, man.
Everybody else is doing it. Why not? I get it. I understand. And maybe she wouldn't have been asked to do this, and they would have recast her if she didn't keep doing that. It's just sad. I understand. It's the as a woman, I get it, babe. Look at that going up.
Oh wow!
Oh, look at that.
This
looks
is
amazing.
Chunky. This is
That
chunky.
is.
It's
Oh, that's
already...
cool, man.
Hold on. Let me. It's already the size.
Oh wow!
Oh, the smaller Burrow. It just practically right here, like the second floor of. Whoop, wrong one.
Wow.
That one.
Oh, but then that angle is fantastic.
It does look good,
Yeah.
Lauren. Like the angle is
really good.
Yeah, this is a photogenic. This is the good side, man.
Yeah.
But it's fascinating to me that it could be this different from, very an excellent playset. Like
and the playset is brilliant. It really is.
Brilliant playset. See, Greg, are you sure you don't want to have both of them just like right next to each other?
I don't know. I sort of think I got the best one with all the family in it.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
do you
know what I mean? And
and
I'm like, well, I could sell that to someone who can't afford maybe or get the other one because I think the set was £90. I'd probably be lucky if I got 130.
Yeah, I mean it's
top.
easily going for 150. Yeah, these days, like it's kind of like that and plus half. Like it's gone up about 50%.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. And he goes, the Burrow have 654 steps. That's good to know. The 39
Where am
steps
I?
as well.
418.
Yeah. Lizette there says, loving you'll love reading them, even though I love Harry Potter. I freaking love the Percy Jackson books. They're amazingly written and well. Is there actually Olympians in there? Because I classical studies I loved as a kid. I really did.
Oh, you would really like Percy Jackson then for sure.
Yeah, I probably would.
And that's another modern retelling of like mythology and a modern twist. Just like American Gods too. You can't go wrong with Neil Gaiman.
Oh gosh.
Garth Nix, Neil Gaiman.
Yeah.
The best
Is it?
at it.
Oh, okay. Hey Sam, how you doing, mate? Because even though how's the build
Sam.
going? It's really good, dude. Really good.
The pops of this, it's not medium azure, but the teal is really nice. Complements the palette really well.
The hue, the tone of it, I think, is top notch.
I had a moment then. I thought the owl on your shelf behind was sat on the roof of the Burrow. I was like, "Oh, it's a big owl."
Big owl.
Big Owl. I used to know someone called Big Owl.
All right. Here's a question for Greg.
Oh.
So, do you know the Weasley family owl?
Errol?
Errol? Now, do you know Ron's owl?
Oh. Ron's
And
owl.
here's a hint. We got a figure. We got 2 figures in the Burrow set. That's what his name is.
Is it? So his own owl, I should say, is made up of names of his brothers. Oh, okay.
No, it's the 2 figures we got in this.
Oh, okay. Let me think.
Oh my gosh, Gaz, can I give him any more of a hint?
I'm thinking pigs.
Hey, pig! It was called Pig.
Pig, that was it.
It's literally just Pig.
So hold on. So
he's
he's got
just
an owl.
tiny, like.
He's an owl, and he calls him Pig.
He got him Pig.
I think he was he on a train when he had that conversation or something like that? Someone asked him, "What's your owl
He's in the
name?"
common room.
Okay.
I think he's actually in the common room because I don't think Pig shows up. I don't think he's in the first. I can't remember if he's in the first book. This is where my canon knowledge is just absolutely gone. Is when does Pig first appear?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it possibly is.
It's the 3rd book because it's from Sirius because he feels guilty that Scabbers his route's gone. So.
This tiny, like, really kind of they insinuate a not that bright kind of dumb bird, and just like, oh my god, Pig, and just like, oh yeah, Pigwidgeon, yes.
Yeah, doesn't Hedwig always look down on Pigwidgeon?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like Hedwig's over here looking regal, snowy, the snowy white owl. Like, look at this, and then
I love it. Look at him.
Oh, I love Hedwig's personality in the books.
Yeah, they are. I love owls. My favourite animals. I'm at a crossroads at the moment in life where I can't decide what my favourite animal is: a bat or an owl.
How would you go on a first date, Greg? Favorite color? What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite?
I have it for years. I've had it all sewed up. Bats were always my thing. But I love owls. And do you know what it was? It practically changed my life when it came to the owl thing. Is where I was in a National Trust place in Norfolk, and it was dusk, and I just went for a walk over the garden area, big massive lake, beautiful. It's called Blicklin House, and I'm pretty sure I've got pictures of this. This was 10 years ago at least. And there was a barn owl, a white barn owl that followed us all the way around. And it was beautiful. It was
magical, yeah.
It was magic. And I'm just like, I've always had a soft spot for owls ever since then. And they are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. It's like...
They are one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah.
I remember we went to Longley. It's like a big wildlife type park where they've got loads of animals, and they've got a bat house, so it's all fruit bats in there, and it's really cool because you basically walk through and they just say, if a bat flies towards you, don't move suddenly because it will avoid you. If you move suddenly, it's going to confuse them. And they're just so cute because they just put like some chopped fruit on like this tree stub thing, and they were eating it. And they got such adorable faces.
They're really delicate. They're like they're beautiful, and really I just want to know. I don't know if there's been some scientific thing ever done on this or something like that. I would like to know how bats feel with birds, or how birds feel with bats, because there's that twilight time of the day when the two mix. And I'm like, has there been any sort of scientific study done as around to, how things change, and how, I don't know. I feel like I'm saying too much now. I might overthinking this, but because they're creatures of the night, they're nocturnal, and it's like, well, birds aren't. And is that like when birds see
birds
bats?
Aren't. Owls hunt at night. Owls spend most of their time awake at night.
Yeah, you're
or
right.
Most of them do.
No, I've got one that sits out here.
Yeah.
It's as scary as anything. They are.
They can be.
But they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and he's quite big as well. We spotted it once in the tree. Like I mean, Gemma was just literally sitting down in the lounge. This was in winter. And she looked up, and she's looking at the tree. We've got a big, massive ash tree behind the house. And she's like, there's an owl in the tree. I was like, what? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I cannot see this owl for love nor money. And then she said, she literally had to count the branches up. And I was like, it's there. And is it? I wasn't pulling a face like that. Gemma might have thought I was. And it was just perfectly camouflaged with the tree. It was beautiful, and I was like, my God, that, like, just to have that creature so close, and know it's around here, it's just lovely. And I love it at night when I go to bed, and it's hooting. It's just like, I find it very relaxing knowing it's there.
It's a shame. Further city living is that. I'm just glad she chose owls. Owls are so much cooler than, like, too bad Harry Potter rewritten with pigeons.
Yeah, you could see where they could go that way.
Yeah, but I mean, that's such an American thing to say. But I just think that just almost turns it into, like, you couldn't have, like, couldn't even respect it the way a
Americans would do
now.
Pigeons, English would do owls. I
think, well, you couldn't tell ravens apart.
Yeah.
A raven would be great. You
For
couldn't
a
tell
villain.
them apart.
Yeah, for a villain, 100%.
Crow.
Yeah.
Pigeon.
Oh, crows are always associated with hell, aren't they?
Yeah, a bit. Not great. They don't have a good rap, even though they're extremely smart.
Oh yeah, no, they're smart. They're smart creatures, all right, but they
They're like shiny things, which I can appreciate.
In London, if the ravens flew away from they flew away from the tower, they say it would collapse. I love stuff like that.
Ooh, yeah, and I'm sure in the HBO series, Ravenclaw is going to be an eagle. Because I think they changed it to a raven in the movies, and people were unhappy.
Were they?
Especially the Ravenclaws.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I could understand that.
Because it's literally called like Ravenclaw, but it's just like, we're eagles. And like, it's so weird.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice. This is such a nice build. It's just so different.
Builds up really nice.
I gotta be honest, this could be my favorite build of the year. This could be my favorite build of the year.
Strong words. New Harry Potter fan right here in the making.
No. Who would have thought, eh?
I think it brings so many people to get, like, it's so like, people still get made fun of at dire lengths for still just being the classic, oh, you're the millennial girl who's obsessed with Harry Potter, like, haha, it's like a, it's a meme at this point, but
yeah,
we don't care. I'm like, okay, good luck finding, we've been able to find friends. We enjoy a hobby and collecting things, and like, oh no, like the older you get, those kind of things just kind of roll off. Or just like, oh, you're just a guy, like, oh, you just build toys, like that's dumb. And I'm like, what do you do for fun? You seem pretty miserable yourself. It's just so much easier to take all of that in stride and just be more confident in yourself for what you like and what it's given you, and just recognize they're just like, that sucks for them. They're missing out.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely, for sure. It's become such a meme at this point. I'm just very confident in going, like, if I ever attempt to date again, going into it, I'm like, listen, the first date thing, you don't like girls who like Harry Potter, shut yourself out. we really need to, like, if you think it's weird, and if you think it's just, listen, first floor is fine, some nods to it, but just escort yourself out now. Like, don't waste your time. No. Could you live if you say, for example, you're on a date, and you're giving them some questions, and you say, right, okay,
give him some questions, have him fill out a questionnaire.
Harry Potter or Taylor Swift, which one could you live without with?
Me? That was my question?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, ouch. I mean, if
I don't think me and
like,
Gaz are that big on Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift, don't get me wrong.
if forced, I would probably go like, yeah, I could probably do without Taylor Swift because there's so much other music in the world. I love Taylor Swift. She's still an important part of my life. But not as ingrained in like what? Oh, you can listen to Taylor Swift, but you get to, you know, sadly look into the Lego window and never be able to buy another Harry Potter thing again. That's like,
no, you couldn't do that. I couldn't imagine
couldn't do that. Exactly. Like, that's silly.
I would laugh if you ever dated a guy and his name was Harry. I think you'd be in heaven.
Yeah, that I would just, I don't know if I'd be in heaven. It would be more of just kind of like if I ever date anyone that kind of looks like Draco Malfoy, we're in for some really awkward conversations because I'm like, this is not the reason.
Guys, I think she's frozen. A very awkward moment. I was like,
this is happening.
Oh no, she's there.
Is it back? Am I back?
Oh no, you're there.
Yeah.
We can see you. We can see you.
Okay. Sorry, my internet blipped. I'm still having problems from every now and then. So
okay, no, you're there. Don't worry. You froze like that. You literally looked like you was frozen. We got you back. We got you back again.
Regardless, I'd have a heck of a time trying to tell him that no, it's not because of this. Don't worry about it.
Look at TV say, okay, Laura, what could you not do without Harry Potter or Lego? Oh, that's a big one.
I think,
Cool
honestly, I would keep, if there was, like, Harry Potter Lego.
Oh no, guys, she's gone again.
She'll be back.
She'll be back. Come on, Lauren, you can do this. No, I think she's gone. Just do that. There we go. No, she's gold. Let's go. Let's do that. Oh. I kicked her out, guys. I kicked her out. Because at least then she can redo. Come back, Lauren.
Yeah.
Lego TV needs answers.
So where does this go? Oh my lordy, this is very, very big piece of tree. Oh
These tough questions are breaking the internet.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We're talking about the topics that people want to listen to.
Wow, this is looking great.
Is it?
Look at this.
Come on then, guys. Oh my life.
This is great. I love it.
It's
I love
really
that
good.
your eyebrows move as well. Excellent. But I love all these, like the different trees. But they've got, there you go. I'm not too sure if you can see well, but it's got like an olive green accent or down the middle of the tree branch here. And you got like this dark tan there. Oh, it's really nice. Really nice.
They look like bananas.
Yeah.
They look like big green bananas. There we go. You left us on a cliffhanger, Lauren.
I did. And I'm going to have some very strong words one day with my internet provider because every now and then, like in the first thing in the morning, around like 7:30 or 8, internet's gone.
Oh,
just for a bit. Just for like less than 5 minutes, but just gone.
Yeah.
And then some right around this time, 5 or 7 p.m. over here, EST, gone. Just blips every single time. Don't know why.
So weird.
Good thing don't stream for a living. If there was no, does that mean Harry Potter like Lego doesn't exist? Because that means something. And hopefully I don't blip out again. Because I would do without Lego if there was no Lego Harry Potter. Because if you haven't noticed, I am more a fan, as Bricks O'Brien puts it, I am more of a fan of the IP and how it's interpreted in Lego form, and as well as other IPs, than an actual Lego fan working backwards and being into Lego, and that gets me into things. As Z-BLOB, Zach and Brian talking, Zach is described as, Brian tells him, you are a fan of Lego in the other way, where you enjoy Lego as a product and as a brand and what it does to everything, while Brian is just really loves Lego when it does Lego Mario. That's really all he's in it for. Every now and then, some Harry Potter here, some of this little over here, but mostly that's what he's in it for. And kind of I would describe myself very similarly, is I got into Lego because of Harry Potter, and I've stayed in it because of Harry Potter. I would keep a pulse on it, but so I would do without Lego before I would do without Harry Potter and what it's meant to be in my life. Like Lego's of course been, huge, especially recently, but you take away Harry Potter was how I built a lot of friends, and I've had some great hilarious memories of making our own costumes. And back in the day when you couldn't buy anything and nothing was being mass produced, I whittled my own wand from the backyard and dyed it with some acrylic paint. You can't, those things are irreplaceable. And I would just probably, I'd collect another thing. I'd have Noble collection. There's plenty of other things to collect. I would just probably express myself via another media for sure. But that would be my answer. But that was a good question. Good question.
We're on Lego Team B.
Yeah, well done. Is there a reason you want me on big screen? Just so that we can see when I
No, we're just enjoying the view while we're here. I've changed it.
I do this here, and this is what we're building, everyone. This is Greg's screen right here.
Let's pop you down there then. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
In between.
It's because you can't. Can you adjust your camera to where?
Oh yeah.
You're adding on to.
I can do that.
There you go. That's a little bit Inception.
Looks like a little mouse. Tomorrow I'll have it on a poll. Don't worry, folks. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Where have I got to put this? I've got one. One little 1x2 that I need to put
just
in.
point us where you're actually building, and you can point us back down when you're doing another cubicle and stuff. But
that goes there.
Where are the actions at? We want to see the action.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. It's good enough. Right, I'm on bag 14 now.
Oh man, catching up. I think I'm on 7. I'm about to be on 17. I may actually finish it after this stream.
Oh, hold on. I've done this. I've got to put let's put the chimney on. Here we go.
No.
So, which way round? Oh, make sure I get that right. There we go. That way goes like that. There you go. The chimney is on. Let's take it up even more. Look, there we go. Well, that's as far up as it goes. If I can give it a little 12 though. There we go. That's big. I think Lauren's frozen again, guys.
That's really fun, actually. Lauren said that because I know
it does happen.
It's like our internet was doing something like that the other month. It was just like, I think it got to a point during London Calling, and it was just, I think it was like on the second, just at the end of the second hour, it would always start to go a bit funny, and it was like, oh come on, what's going on? And then it would suddenly just snap back in as normal. It's like very strange, very strange.
There she goes. There she goes. There you are.
Maybe that'll be the last time. Probably not. We'll find out.
And it was perfect last night, your internet.
Yeah, but sometimes, I don't think it went. Did it go this late? I think we had almost ended right before.
Yeah, we'd finished by now. Yeah.
Oh, we'd finished by now. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just that time frame of it becoming really just kind of in and out and spotty, which is just really annoying.
I'm on a hard finish tonight, folks. Well, I say hard for me anyway. Half 10ish.
Yeah.
So we'll go for another 45 minutes, I say tops. Is that all right for you guys?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Greg's got to be finished at bang on time because otherwise definitely mortal peril, I think, from what you're saying.
Someone definitely
It is.
wrote that.
We're going to miss you tomorrow, though, Lauren. We will miss you
Ah,
tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
miss you all.
Like, we enjoy your company.
Work calls.
I know. I think I built Ron. There we go, little Ron.
Yeah.
Ronald Weasley.
Well, that's what we need next is a howler. Definitely need a howler next. Like I could see it being a movable, like it like chomps.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be such a good one.
Oh, I love that as well in the film. The design of it. It's just
Mhm.
it's such a simple idea, but it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Oh, got a howler. Somebody's got a howler. Like I think that's what. Then again, I think is the Scott. How is this supposed to go on? I don't know. Probably built this wrong. We're gonna find out.
Oh, lots of plants now.
Do you know what? The natural person I would have thought would buy that set is Ollie.
Which one now? The
one you're building, Zelda.
I think he's.
Sorry, I keep
thinking
saying
of it.
Legend of Zelda, but yeah, the Dooku tree.
Yeah, I think he's possibly thinking about it.
I don't think he's recovered yet from buying his last Lego set, the Ornithopter.
Oh. No.
I think Technic was quite his thing. Lady McBrick's out there as well. How you doing,
Hey.
Nicole?
Hi, Nicole.
Okay.
How is this?
This goes there. This goes here.
And thank you for the compliment, Nicole. I redid my bangs myself. I'm sure people can tell.
What did you do yourself?
My bangs. I blunt cut them from a long time ago.
Okay.
What is this roof? I don't understand.
What are you trying to
Lego.
do? What are you trying to do? Come on, and talk us through what you're thinking.
This
That's
is
the
the
roof.
back.
Yeah.
Back fit.
Mm-hmm.
This is the front.
Yeah.
Now,
Looks beautiful.
there's this chimney cut out
Yeah.
here. Huh?
Uh-huh.
And somehow this goes here, but it's not Tetrising like it needs to Tetris because it's not lined up. I don't know what I've done. And I will continue.
Have a look at the have a look where the slopes are. Just make sure they're in the right place. How it looks, because they're overhanging by the looks of it.
It looks. They are overhanging a bit, but I don't think by that much. I still think the tan beige should still line up, but it does not. Small critique. This does not give you much. This doesn't much to give you. Doesn't give you a lot to go on.
No.
Show me the back, dearest. Oh yeah, connect the base bits, and I got that.
Where do you go?
Maybe it goes in. No.
It doesn't sort of slide in at a certain angle, does it, or something like that?
Not that I can tell. We're just gonna go back. When in doubt, just go back to the beginning.
Just go back. I mean, just make sure that what you have built, when it's not there, it looks right as well.
Yeah.
Space. Hey, into Humble Bricks. Good to see you, Lady McBrick. What have you been up to today? Good to see you out there as well, Sam.
Everything else lines up really well. I don't know what I've done.
This is intriguing to see because you are ahead of me. So
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's yeah. Intriguing.
you gave me a good warning against the. Oh, that's weird.
All of that's right.
Oh.
Lauren, what's going through your mind?
Oh. I put this on backwards.
Yay!
Yay! There's a reason. There's usually a reason
There is.
that it
Good stuff.
doesn't work, and it's human error. Dearest Lego, I cannot fit this on my thing. It doesn't line up. This is what I'm talking about. This is where I was very confused.
Lenny says, I'm chilling. Had a wonderful weekend. I visited my first German convention. I went to Cologne on Saturday, Sunday. It really was amazing. I had so much fun. Ah, brilliant. I think he was tagged or something in it. And it was like a sweeping shot of it. Nicole, send us pictures. We need to see them. Certainly send me some pictures for Friday. How's it looking now? Are you sort of deconstructing?
Hold on. Just a bit. Hold up. And
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, because that does go on.
Yeah, this bit had this bit on it.
Yeah,
Which was blocking. So now,
that's it.
Wait.
I'm looking at mine. I'm thinking, thank God I got that on the right way, because that took me a few minutes. Honestly, I was looking at it for about 30 seconds to a minute.
I thought the way I was looking at it was over the duck washroom. No, it was over the bedroom, and then look at that. Just as if it's supposed to be there.
I'm really glad you had a good time, Nicole.
Excellent.
There you go.
Sorted.
Feels good. Even fixing a small thing, definitely. I'm definitely sure I would have definitely lost to Rosie on this. That would have happened. His loss. There we go. Tippity top. Man, there's still so much to build.
Yeah.
Because there's like the swing back. So that's the front. That's the front done. And then now we build the back.
There you go.
Man, I've got a lot of pieces left over, my guy. Like, what's going on? Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Got to go ahead myself.
This goes here. The 6.
Sam says, Lane McBrick, it's been a long day, but all good, thanks. Our youngest suddenly developed some separation anxiety. Oh, just in time to meet their grandparents, my in-laws. Nice to chill now, though. Oh, that's cute. That's never nice. We all need a little attention.
Yeah. Where are you? There you are.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, she's back. She's back on track. Never fear.
We have corrected course. We were headed to Austria instead of Australia. Everything's fine now. Now it's time to add on side bits. Oh, I already added on that side bit.
Guys, what time does Martin normally stream for? On a
it's just using till he finishes, but I think Emily said they finished now.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe because OBS had to be done or something like that.
Well, I know Martin said he's going to be doing Harry Potter in September, just in general.
Oh, the whole September, yeah.
Yeah, he's in. he does like themed months. He did Marvel throughout the month we've just had, which was August.
Which was
You mean August? Because it was quite a long time ago, to be fair, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah, it was a month. I mean,
it was a month.
Can't remember now.
Gaz has moved on there. He's
It's Arthur. Listen, despite everything, I made it to the Arthur bag. And that's what was important.
Arthur?
This is my second favorite of the bunch. I think they just did a great job with Mr. and Mrs. Weasley.
Yeah.
The best.
He's done there, Greg. Ah, okay. Thanks, Emily.
There. Goes there.
Have you got a 4-day week this week, Lauren, or do you do like sort of longer days? Do you do like long weeks?
I think I just have a normal 7-night streak.
Okay.
I am not scheduled to pick up anything. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. Well,
I think somebody is on vacation next rotation, but I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It was a heck of a couple of weeks there that I just came off of. Still feel it, so we'll see what we walk back into. But we're fully staffed this week, so we'll be good. Not worried about it. Pretty old hat at this point. Mostly just kind of figuring out, like, all right, how do I keep myself productive and get some stuff done when I come home? That's the key that I have not figured out yet.
it's an energy thing as well, though. It can be. It's just having the will to do it.
Having the will,
energy.
yeah, the will and just the absolute like mental energy. My job, like, it's not that I can't physically do it, but it is the absolute mental energy that I always underestimate how much my job takes out of me. And so, and then just being disappointed and like, oh, like, I really wanted to get all this stuff done this week and I didn't. But it's fine. It's just like, and then you just realize, like, what? We'll try next week.
That's why I had exactly the same thing last night. I was like, I looked through the list of jobbies that I got. I called it jobbies because it doesn't sound so harsh. And I was just like, oh no, I've not done any of this. So I'm like, well, and there's certain things I've got to do at certain times. And I'm like, well, I am on call this week. So, which can be a good reason to do a member stream, or a bad reason. So I'll do one the week after, and then I can invite people on and stuff like that and arrange it a bit more. So we'll be there.
People in the week lose track even then of just kind of like, oh, like sometimes I'm just like, I didn't even realize. Sometimes I'll see streams pop up and I'm like, is it Thursday? No, Thursday.
I really enjoy, one thing I really enjoy about the Lego community and stuff in particular is people doing stuff on certain days. It kind of just you
just work it into your schedule.
You work it into your schedule, yeah.
It becomes a little second reminder there of just kind of like, oh yeah.
I agree. I totally agree. OBS is out there. Hey TJ saying, hey Alex. Good to see you. Chris, what do you think of the set so far? How are you getting on with it?
Crack it open. It's open.
I hope he's liking it. Do you think he's liking it?
He's definitely liking it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He's probably drooling on it. They've really, like, I think they've proper closed it in the back as well. So I think this back piece is going to be quite large.
I mean, I know it's not a modular, but it looks like a modular, doesn't it?
And I think that's what's really drawn in a lot of people that are kind of like Harry Potter casual, but have cities and stuff. It's just like, ooh, a completely enclosed, cool building. Oh, that's tempting.
Yeah, absolutely. I am. I was like, first thing I thought is that, well, that's going to go in my city. So, God knows how, but it will go. I love all this. This is a nice little build. Just doing all that.
Yes, that was really fun.
Ooh. Oh, those clock pieces. Oh.
Yeah. Nice. I think we get a spare one as well, which is nice.
Oh, don't say that. I can't have another piece with a clock on to buy. Oh, every time I see anything like that on Bricklink, it's like, oh, I have to add that to my to my list.
My clock collection.
Yeah, I do have to. And I found there's a really nice 1x1 tile that's got a pocket watch printed on it.
Ooh.
Like,
I bet is that like a conductor of something?
I think so. I think that must be this one
like
originally.
Orient Express or something, or maybe it's older. I am whipping this. But.
Oh, I like that. Warm and whimsical. I might use that for my review if you don't mind, Chris. Warm and whimsical.
You just when you say warm and whimsical, just have a flash up on the screen. You know, thanks OBS or something.
It's warm, Weasley, and whimsical. Oh, that's a really nice way to finish it off. Yes, it's full of
nice.
Weasley. It's warm and whimsical. I'll definitely play around with that one. Cheers, Chris. Inspiration from the chat. I love it.
Inspiration.
TJ's off. I'm gonna head out. Bye, y'all. See you later, mate. Take care. Look after yourself.
Sound like TJ.
I know what TJ sounds like. He's a good lad. He really is.
He's got a mock ready for Chicago next year.
I know, mate.
The luxury of that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. Came at a cost.
Hey, Martin. Hi, Martin.
Hi, Martin.
Oh, Martin's out there. Martin, what do you think of the Burrows? I hope you liked my new feature as well. Again, inspired by Martin, might I say. The Gazbot works an absolute charm. A bit of dodgy code in it. But...
Dodgy code in it? Yeah. Yeah. How would?
How would? There's a cute little bed. There we go.
That's cool. Chudley cannons.
Yeah, Chudley cannon. I love that. Chudley cannon. Now tell me about the Chudley cannons, Lauren. What's a Chudley cannon? Is that a Quidditch team?
They are a professional Quidditch team. The Holyhead Harpies and the Chudley Cannons are part of like what we would call like the NBA, or you know, they're professional Quidditch players.
Okay.
And they're kind of like the sports celebrities of this this universe.
Oh, okay.
And
cool.
so and you know, they fan over it just like anyone else. And I think the Chudley Cannons, I don't know who they go against in the Quidditch World Cup, but they're the one that the Weasleys go through the ministry. Arthur gets tickets to take his family, and there's a whole slew of things that happen. That's the opening of the fourth book, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a lot of fun. And it's a glimpse, and then everything, kind of a terroristic attack happens, and all mayhem breaks loose. But it's interesting, all the connections that could be made. But that would be fun if we ever got like a Holyhead Harpies and Chudley Cannons like minifigure, just one, like not the team or anything. I'm not expecting a whole set, but I think it'd be a really fun inclusion in a book or something. But then people will be like, "Well, this isn't even real character." Like blah 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 blah. There's a lot of things that they can still do. Plenty of characters still making different outfits and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
That's bag 15 done.
Yep.
This is like with this one. There's a couple of bags you open at the same time. So like the next step is 17 and 18 together. It's like
17 and 18. Yeah. Combine these bags.
Yeah. It's like, or you could just put them in one bag in the first place. I guess it's for the different builds. Maybe it's like separate it out. I suppose. But, oh, gosh, it's a beast. It's a beast.
All right, here's the famous dining scene. I have the dinner table. This is definitely a level up from the other one. Wait.
Right. I think I've got time to do one more bag.
Oh. Whoa, push it. Take a look at the bag. Sure. I'm sure Jim has like a 15-minute Greg allowance clock where it's like, he says he's gonna be here to this. I'll give him until this, until I start going to look for him. And ring him up.
So I say I finished bag 15. I'm just about to start bag 15. So that's not bad. I think I can do this. I think I can do this.
You are almost to the top.
This is such a good. I honestly think this is so unlike anything else I've built this year. So it goes. I think at the moment this is like off the top of my head. I think it's the best one, and we're not getting far away now. Give it about another month, and everybody's going to be thinking about what their favourite sets of the year's been and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah, those reviews. The year wrapped. The year wrapped.
Wow, I can't believe it's 2025 next year.
5 years since all the lockdown madness as well, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's wild.
it is. Oh, how's the old sales going for Oasis, Gaz? Any news there? Are they...
I'm not too sure. They were talking about it on the radio, but what was it? Because there's that whole sort of semi-scandal, isn't there, as well, about the ticket website that.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, that's not good.
Well, what's happened there?
What is it? The more in demand it is, the higher the price gets, or something.
Oh God, no way!
Is that
Really?
right? I think it's something like that.
Well, that's what. That's how Uber works. The higher the demand, the more the prices go up. A ticket should be a set price.
Yeah, it's cheeky, really. Especially as well. I mean, like with some things like the West End. If you go to the theatre direct, it's a lot cheaper than sometimes going through the website.
100%, dude. 100%. I'm with you all the way there.
Yeah, but it's so expensive to go to stuff in the West End.
Theatre is
really
ridiculously expensive now, mate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really sad. Like, I used to go to the theatre quite a lot, and now it's like £300 a ticket. And I'm like, really? Come on.
Really?
Yeah, so,
Let me support the art because I can't support it.
yeah, but that's I don't know. It's just wrong. So I still go and I still like try and get I go when there's deals on or a book literally like I did for Stranger Things 6 months in advance. I'm like, well, then I can get a front seat somewhere. That's
Things. To see that. Well, I was looking at that
was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I was looking at trying to get tickets for Carmen, so it was going to the Royal Opera, because Frankie really likes it. So I thought, it'd be good, get it, see if we can get it for Christmas. And they sort of released the prices, and I was like, maybe I'll just get a CD. It's just so expensive. It's like,
Maybe we watch it. Maybe we watch a rendition.
yeah, it's like there's the one in the school, Oh.
Dude, prices of sorry, not prices. Purchases of books, DVDs, Blu-ray. They're all going up now. They are. People are almost going. It's going back the other way now. That popularity.
Well,
It's
people
cheaper
just
than
like physical media as well.
Yeah, they do,
people
yeah.
want the physical media again because they're getting a bit fed up with streaming companies changing.
Yeah.
Blooming things around.
Oh,
Well, you're well into your DVDs, guys, aren't you?
yeah.
You got to be collecting.
Yeah, maybe.
But it is easier sometimes because you've either got to hunt around all the different streaming platforms to find the film, or you get an email from Netflix. Films that are leaving Netflix this month, and it's like, oh gosh, I haven't got around to watching it yet. So it's just easier sometimes, which is a shame, really.
Yeah, it's cheaper. Just like, but it's just like, no, just buy the movies you want to watch. You're going to watch over and over.
Yeah.
And then don't worry about it. Because I've just started kind of doing it on Amazon Prime Video, and I know I don't own these, and I know it's a whole thing, but if I know I want to watch, like I own like Jurassic Park and the 2000 something version of Pride and Prejudice, and like I know that these are some of my comfort movies. I just want them easily accessed, immediately, instant demand. So I just buy them. I'm just like, it's still kind of streamy, but they're in an account that is mine. That is just like immediate access. I don't have to rummage around. I don't have to worry if it's free with Prime or something. Like boom, here.
Yeah,
because I also don't want to have to fight with my DVD player and change things. I'm just like,
That's fair. Oh no, what was that the other day? I was like, I just want to watch. I thought, I really just want to watch a Star Trek film. So I had to look around all of the different streamers, and they didn't have it. And I was like, I don't know, pay. I've got it on DVD. I'll go upstairs and get it.
Just go upstairs and get it. Paramount Plus, they took all their Star Trek films off their streaming service. Like, that's why people get their streaming service predominantly for Star Trek.
So yeah, I'll just do that.
How about you guys out there in the chat? Are you guys thinking buying more physical media? I think the drive of vinyl records has probably helped that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Books are alive and well.
Books
are
doing
with all the book
brilliant.
Influencers and stuff. They've got as full of a Kindle library as the books behind them.
I love the actual book as well, especially when you get a brand new book. It's got that certain smell, hasn't it? And you're like,
oh, it's great. It's less great when you see the price of some of the hardback books, and I'm just like, I walk out of here, and this is like a new car leaving the store. The fault, you try and resell it, and it's literally going to be $1. I don't know why I have to pay $40 for this hardback.
And then you've got the discomfort of trying to hold it as well, because it's like, oh god, this weighs a ton.
Yeah, like when you're going through. It's probably best I didn't try and go to Barnes and Noble that day, because I would definitely have try and walked out. But Clarence Sands picked me up an extra of the Build event little platform trolley that they had over here.
So you're going to finish this after the stream?
Oh, we'll see. I think I've got it in me. Pick some afternoon coffee since I don't have to work tonight. Just kind of dedicate it to building. It's not as hot as it was up here as yesterday. Got my rings closed on my iPhone fitness. Checked
I did that
off.
today. Jumped on the bike. I did 5k. I'm like, I'm doing a little thing now. I'm doing 5k a day, whether it be walking, cycling, or jogging.
Nice.
So I'm dedicating at least, roughly speaking, anywhere between sort of 35 minutes to 15 minutes a day on exercise, just so I can get through 30 days to say I did 5K of something every day. And it's got to be, the only constraint I've got is got to be the whole 5K, not split up into bits
all
here
at
and
once.
there.
Whew.
Yeah, it's all going to be all at once. I'm
I'll
doing
work
all right.
my way up to that. I bought a walking pad to help me, just to have something to be able to, like, if I want to watch a stream or I want to watch YouTube, I can like just stream it to my TV and then just be on my walking pad. I don't have a place for a standing desk yet. I could maneuver some things if I ever wanted to get one, but I needed something inside that wasn't. My gym is pretty close, so I didn't want to invest in anything like a Peloton or anything like that. I was just like, I'll go to the gym. But oh, here we go, more windows. These were the ones I was really jealous of Greg having already done.
There we go. These are these are one of the hardest sets of stickers.
I agree.
They look okay. You never know, folks. I may have even captured those on the Technic. This could be Technic number 36.
Stay tuned.
I'm pretty sure George liked the story I shared when I shared that I was going to be on with you. So,
oh, he did. There was a photograph we took with each other where we was in there. We was doing the old with the one.
I saw it. It was fun. Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool. That's nice. Yeah, it was really good. Yesterday was really special. It was lovely, and I know it was good because I went to bed last night with that slightly flat feeling of, oh, tomorrow's going to be a normal day. Yeah, and then I was just like,
it's not Christmas tomorrow.
I know, and it's just like, then the mechanisms has to kick in, and you sort of say, well, I was great that I felt like that for this.
Oh, absolutely. But then you chase that feeling again the next time round.
Yeah, I don't try and chase that. It kind of just happens. And
all right, chase is a bad choice of
words.
No.
But I know what you mean. I'm not an adrenaline junkie, but I just, I like the whole day was good, and it was just like,
it's good.
Really, it was a lovely one to reflect on, and it was just lovely. It was just brilliant. The people at the store were really nice. People I met out and about were really nice. The weather was really nice.
That helps. Yeah.
And it was just it was a good vibe day. It was fun on the stream. It was a good vibe day, and it all just about fell into place. When I say just about, it did perfectly.
It did.
Yeah.
Top day.
A little bit of English going on there, a little bit of English accent. I felt.
Top day.
Absolutely wrong. Sam Parrott says, we've bought books and vinyl, but must admit we rely on streaming for visual media for 4K. Apart from the old DVDs and the Blu-rays, we've kept to hand for access and ease. I agree. If it's something you really love as well, just get the Blu-ray version of it.
Yeah.
Just, or, whatever, UHD, or whatever they want to call it.
Well, there's also so many movies that I bought DVDs of, like artsy films and stuff that back in the Netflix days where you could find indie gems of movies that were just I'd never heard of since, and I never even saw. Like, there would be such cool, weird movies on Netflix back in the day when it first started streaming. And I bought physical copies of so many of those. You can't find those things. Like, I don't type it in, and it's just, like it's very hard to even know where it is. Like, you're lucky if there's even a YouTube video of them or like someone mentioning them. So if you find something you like, get it.
I mean, when Netflix first started, some of the films they had on there were atrocious. It was really crappy TV.
Also, yes, there were some bad movies. But there's some real gems, Greg. The gems, though. The hidden gems.
I've got to watch Goonies. I've got to watch that. It's on my radar to watch.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I am super curious what that ship is going to turn out to be. Me
Yeah.
along with everybody else, but I enjoyed it. I think I saw Goonies a little bit. I don't know. Like, it was just cool. But I think I'd gotten to the age where I had already kind of almost made up an ending in my mind, and that was the superior ending to me. And then when it didn't end like that, I was kind of mad. I'm like, boo. So, once again, admittedly, a me problem. I understand what works for the plot. I get it. But it's just kind of like... And then you get older, and then you realize why, it needed to end that way, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, gotta.
Yeah. There is.
I just thought it was always funny. But I enjoyed going back and watching all those. Oh, man, especially the, rom-coms. Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what are these? Breakfast Club, they're going to be redoing. Mark my words. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh,
And,
yeah. That's gonna be
Breakfast Club are on the chopping block in the next 5 years. I could totally see them trying their hand at remaking those.
That's great.
Wow, this room is... There's a lot going on in it.
There's a lot going on in it.
Oh my gosh, you got 2 minutes.
We're going to have to look at it, guys. Let's just see what Polar says. So sometimes just being in the Lego store with all the bars is a lift. So many people getting excited about whatever set they are buying. Yeah, and dude, I get excited for people getting excited as well. I feed off that. I really do. Gaz is pretty excited about what he's been building.
Yeah.
Gaz, have you built anything like this ever?
No, I haven't actually. It's really good. I really like some of the part usage to get the shapes, but oh crumbs! Hang on, where's that gone? I just pulled up a toadstool, as you do. Yeah. So far it's this, which is pretty awesome.
That's pretty great. Yeah,
They are big.
It's got such character, but it's got so much little detail. So again, we've got all these little plants here. And inside, then you've got some toadstools. You've got a really cute little bed here as well, which you can just about make out. But that's done really well. They've got some plant pieces on there as well, which is really good. And obviously, you've got the face that moves. So I've got to put all the cherry blossoms and stuff on. But there's also some hidden bits. So inside this bit on the side here, there's that? It's got a sort of piece that Zelda has, so that goes there. It's like a tablet with some information on it, and then you've got some other bits on the other side, which is just like some trans blue bits. It's so well thought through.
They're really big parts, guys. They look like really big parts, like big pieces.
Yeah. I can't remember what they've used them for. I think traditionally these are like just parts, just they use them like ships, and I imagine they're all just the paneling parts. They're probably using them for boats as well, and maybe aeroplanes. But yeah, really good set, and no printed piece, and no stickers. So they have got printed pieces. Is it going to show up? So I don't know if you can see. There's a printed piece here.
Yeah. What does he say, guys?
It's just a little. It's just a little face. They're going to show it up. Oh, I was going to see. You can't really see it well. But it's just like a little face, and
I see. It's like a green face. Looks like a heart almost.
Yeah. And then you've got inside. There's like a little printed piece here with like a leaf design on it as well.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah, really, really cool. Really nice.
I swear to God, you could take that set that you've got there, guys, and
it's quite big.
That is like seriously cool.
Yeah, and it's got quite a big footprint, really, because it's that big just this bit, but then you've got like the bit, like the garden bit almost that'll clip on the front as well, which is that sort of size as well. So it's.
Have you actually finished it now, Gaz? Or are you?
No. There's more branches to go on and some cherry blossoms.
I was going to say
some extra trees as well at the front.
Give or take 50 pieces, it's roughly the same. It's the same amount of parts as this set.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's. They're really. I think a lot of these are quite small ones. There's quite a few like 1x1 studs that are sort of making stuff up to help with a lot of the curvature. I
think that is why it is priced highly. To be honest, Alex, I really do. I think it's just big parts. They are just it's weight. Yeah. It's the weight of the Lego. That said, I'm just saying, right? This Burrow set is really heavy as well.
It is. I don't even. I guess you pick it up from the. Ooh. Oh, and it's not even attached with the back. Oh. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure, to move.
Yeah. Oh,
I was lucky my cats didn't trip me when I was bringing up the old Burrow from its spot. Give you good dust.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, if you do, make sure you film it.
Make sure you film it.
Yeah.
Too true. Oh man, I gotta make sure I get this right.
What are you doing now? What are you doing? You doing a sticker?
No comment.
Oh no!
Oh, we'll just have the camera on you for a minute anyway.
This is the next part anyway.
Ah, see, that's nice.
More of the house. I mean, it's a pretty big footprint, man.
Yeah.
That's proper table.
Oh, that is a nice table. I love that.
Yeah, especially the patchwork. Very fun.
It's good as well because you can kind of just from that bit, you can kind of picture it then from the film as well. They walk in. Oh. It's the Lego spot.
I will get the designer to sign a set for you one day. I promise you.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll get the designer to sign a set for me one day.
Well,
I'll meet him eventually.
I know.
But between the two of us, we'll got it covered.
I'm sure he would have done it. It's just the...
Yeah, no, his management team. Like, no, I understand. Like, listen, if I had flown across the world, if I'd flown in from Italy or come across and trained in Italy, and they're like, he's only gonna sign, 2 more things, and the person in front of me was like, well, I bought everyone brings in their. Sometimes even I've been to author signings, quite a few of them. And the amount of people that try and bring in, they're like whole book collection.
Oh,
I'm like,
it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Have some, a book or 2, like 3, like a series maybe, but what are you doing? what are you doing, my guy? Like, I really don't understand where people's heads are at, or sometimes I'm like, yes, possibly their hero and who they look up to, but they really had to keep a damper on those eventually because people will take advantage of those kinds of opportunities.
Yeah, and it was all in good spirit and stuff like that. And
Absolutely. I was like, having one extra thing be signed, just kind of like, hey, if I almost want to do that, just like I buy an extra almost of everything, of just in case something happens to this, can I have a backup?
They did come out. They said, "How many do you want?" And I was like, "1."
If I get 2, can I get 2 signatures?
Yeah.
Because people said to me "Oh, Greg, you can't open it now. You've had it signed," and I'm like, "No,
I'm opening it. It's fine. It doesn't do anything to the signature."
Exactly.
And the
boxes are lovely though.
Yeah.
I do like these new boxes. I know Gaz is a fan. Do you like these new ones, the new style, where you kind of cut around and then it just all lifts up?
Yeah. But they're good as well though if you do get them signed because.
Is that how your box is?
Yeah. So it's like
ours.
We have it like this, and then you can just take.
Ours just opened. Mine was normal.
Oh no, mine's not like that.
Oh,
they've changed it. So we've got like this, and you can open it. Basically, you cut the tabs all around there, and then the whole top comes off like a shoebox.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I can't open it very well.
I just didn't.
So we go from. I can't show you on that one. Let me do this one. Here we go. So over here, there we go. So we've got that.
Yeah.
And then.
Why have they not done it for everyone? Oh, come on.
That's interesting.
Because it's the box is thinner, the cardboard.
Oh, it comes all the way off. That's nice.
All
That's
the way
cool.
Yeah. And you get then the whole flat pack of all the bags, and you can see them all as well, which is really good.
Wow. I bet it's the paper plastic. It's got to be the paper plastic.
It's the paper plastic.
Yeah.
But that's quite nice how that just lifts off. That's nice.
Yeah. I know. It's really good. And it folds down, doesn't it, guys?
Yeah. It means the thing is as well, if you do get it signed, it means then the top's pristine and you can just have it flat and frame it as well, I suppose. Like that,
yeah. Well, because I was just like, what are you all talking about?
I know.
Oh.
Well, weird.
Why is that not universal? Come on.
I don't know. That's weird. I've had several sets like that, though. Like, I haven't not had sets like that, but that's the first time that a big set like this, a big release, that they've done it both.
It's strange, isn't it, though, as well, when you think it is the same set, but it's just difference like that. It's like, oh, come on.
That's the first time I've really seen that.
Like, it freaks people out in America when they get a set from Europe and they're like, why is it not telling me how many parts are in it? It's like...
It's a bit weird. Yeah.
I think it's weird as well. I think...
Well, it's almost like your spidey sense is tingling. I'm just like, you don't immediately know what's weird with the set. It's just like, something is off about this box. What's missing?
Yeah, something's off, isn't it? That's what it is.
Something's missing.
Guys, I'm looking forward to building that Batmobile.
Which one?
That's the biggest dream.
The new
You should get a mask. Get an Adam West mask. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that is the best one, I'd say.
I love Adam West Batman.
Yeah, he was.
I've probably seen the most. I've seen the most of Adam West Batman for sure.
He was a good guy as well. The actor Adam West, he was he loved being Batman.
Yeah,
he was like proper old school gentleman, and it was just well done. Like even like today, the Technicolor is really high quality.
Yeah, it's as a kid, I would stay up really late, and they would always run those at like Nick and Night and like all that stuff. And I was just as enthralled. Essentially, that's how I learned what campy meant. But I loved it so much. It's a lot of fun, and like my dad had watched it growing up, and so I'd watch it with my dad, just like Monty Python.
Yeah,
he really enjoyed watching the British humor, and I watched all of those old British sitcoms on PBS over here. Just absolutely hilarious, and I grew up watching those on Saturdays and Sundays.
You should have been English.
I should have. Oh, trust me, I know. Between Jane Austen and Harry Potter, I would have. Whoa, watch out.
Wow. So that, my friends, was bag 15.
Hey, you did it.
We are doing the deed. I'm just putting that in. Retrofitting the glass into that. Didn't know the glass went into there. God, Nicole, midnight gets close. I fear I need to call it a day.
It's fair. You're not the only one to call.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's practically midnight where you are. In Germany. And I'm already doing 10 minutes overtime already.
Mm.
No one saw this coming at all.
Yeah.
But we
Plot
have...
twist.
Oh, I got another... We're going to go up again. Let me bring this up so you guys can see.
I think you're going to say, I just do one more bag.
Going up.
I'd love to. I truly, I would love to. I'm in the groove. I could just go all night doing this. This is why what I'd like to do for Halloween, and I definitely would like you to be there if you're around, Lauren, for a bit to pop in anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Liz is up for it. We spoke to her last night.
Nice.
Do a bit of a Halloween thing, like maybe a 12-hour, from 12 lunchtime to 12 midnight, Gaz.
That sounds fun.
12 hours. Oh my God.
You might have to give somebody else some mod powers, but other than that.
Oh, God, yeah.
What day is Halloween this year?
I don't know.
I don't think I actually work.
We could do it. It hasn't got to be dead on Halloween. We could do it like a week either side or something like that. Or actually, you've got to do it before Halloween, I think.
Yeah, Halloween's on a Thursday.
Well,
You're going to be tied out for a Friday.
And it's got to be the Saturday then, isn't it? There we go. Straight on, folks. Straight on. Voila.
Well, wonky, but straight on.
Yeah. Straight in a wonky kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes on really well.
Wow. And there we go.
What's that I can hear?
Well done. Proud of you, Greg. That's pretty good for some speed building. That's not
It's
bad.
not bad, is it? Not bad.
It's a big set. There's a
Yeah.
lot of builds. The interior, exterior.
And that's
There's no rushing this.
And that's like only half, really, isn't it, as well? Because
Yeah.
you've got the other bit.
Well, just to give it some scale, this is the this is a section of Diagon Alley, one of my favourites, Weasley's Wizardy Wheezes, and that's how big it is to that. So,
It's impressive.
you know, it goes up to there, and then some. You know,
Mm-hmm.
love this,
Yeah.
this. The colours are outrageously good.
Very
They
fun.
really-
It's going to go into a lot of
It is.
beige homes and fit right in.
And just to give it that little bit of extra, we could go full Anglia one.
It's a really nice. Oh, look at that scale. That's good.
It's good, isn't it? Or we could
is.
go back to the previous one where it comes in and use the other one. So I got a couple of these there.
Yeah, no way.
You know,
I think we all do.
But to be fair, they are quite different builds.
Oh, for
They're
sure.
like- Even the colours are slightly different as well. One's quite baby bluish, whereas the other one is very much blue.
You can put the other one in when you build that garage that JL Bricks has already come out with. You can put them both in the garage.
That's
Garage.
Garage. Garage. Yeah, garage.
the garage
No, no.
in it.
Garage. Yeah, it's garage. I've seen that. Is that the plate? What Gaz?
Yeah.
You put that out on your feed today.
Yeah, put it on Mockhead's feed because it's a mock. And they do Mockhead.
No, you
Yeah.
you absolutely should stay in brand, my friend. You absolutely
Yeah.
should stay in
On
brand.
brand. On brand.
There we go. Anyway, let's put that there as well, shall we? Oh, look at that big hands. Look at that HD, Gaz. There we go. How about that? Nice little shot
Oh, that's good.
of the Weasleys. Let's pop them there just to kind of finish
Yeah.
off the bit of diorama. There we go. Oh, that's quite cute. There we go. Very nice indeed. Well, didn't we do well tonight, folks? Guys, you
Can't
did
believe
awesome.
it's almost been 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's a while.
I know. Time flies. It literally flies like
Yeah.
like the Ford Anglia in Harry Potter. Anyway, let's get us all back to normal. Here we go. Whatever normal really is, anyway. I just want to say thank you for everybody out there for joining me tonight. I want to especially thank Bright Switch Bricks for being here tonight as well.
Glad
Lovely
my
to see you.
internet came back.
I know.
Yeah.
He did well. He did well. Yeah, the internet, it recovered. What can we say? Had a dodgy 10 minutes and then it was perfecto. Gaz, lovely to see you. Gaz is going to be back joining me tomorrow night, folks. We will finish this. We got bag 16 to 24, I think it was, to do. So we're going to be doing a lot of quick building tomorrow with me jazz hands. Laura might be joining us tomorrow. She's got to go back. She's going to be working tomorrow. I look forward to seeing. Are you going to send me some pictures when it's done, Lauren, you're gonna send me some pickies. I want to see what you think.
What mine looks like compared to yours?
I don't know. Send them through. Anyone who's watching as well, don't forget, send me your pictures through. Anything Lego related, even if it's vaguely Lego related, send it my way.
I need content.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we're going to beat last week's pictures of the BRICKBODs. That was something else. That was, and Gaz needed to do. Well, anyway, I've never seen you laugh so much.
Oh dear.
I've never seen you laugh so much in your life. It was lovely to see. It really was.
Just painfully funny. It was ridiculous.
It was really
Lego
cool.
Team B are very naughty people.
It was good. They're good. They sent it to me. They said specifically, "See, Greg, you got to tell us when you're going to show these because we want to be there." And I said, "I'll show them tonight." So
Done.
It was a done deal. It was awesome as well. But yeah, so Lauren, hope you have a very pleasant day back to work tomorrow. Gaz, I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m, folks. I'll get the stream up in the morning. I ain't got a chance to do it tonight, I tell you. Otherwise, it'd be the same as, except this time tomorrow, folks, hopefully we'll be saying we've finished the Burrows. And on that note, I just want to say thank you for Emily being out there tonight for us as well, flicking between the two, which was good fun. Of course, Martin did pop in as well, and so did OBS. Saletscape was out there too for loads of tonight. It really was. So thank you for being there, mate. Lady McBrick was there. Polar Bricks. Thank you for being there, Polar Bricks. We've been seen quite a lot of you lately. It's been lovely. We had the Never Too Old for Lego as well. Of course, Lego Team B were there. The lovely Anna Rays. She was in and around. She's practically there for the whole stream as well.
Yeah.
Which is lovely to see. And lastly, but by no means least, of course, we had the two humble bricks. So don't forget, folks, we'll see you tomorrow at the same time, 7. I'm going to put the stream up in the morning, so you won't see it tonight. But yeah, you will see us tomorrow at 7 p.m. UK time. That is 2 p.m. EDT time. Thank you so much for a lovely evening. It's been good fun. Lauren, we're going to miss you tomorrow. We really are. Guys,
I might try and be in chat.
okay.
Yay.
Good stuff. We love that. We need that Bright Switch Bricks input. We really do. And thank you also for Liz being out there tonight as well. It's been really good fun having you out there, guys. And yeah, look forward to doing something a Brit special for Halloween in the future. So watch this space. Otherwise, just remember one thing, that Lego, it really is a wonderful thing. In fact, it really is a magical thing, just like you lovely lot out there. Take care, have a wonderful time, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Good night.